Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the show today. Very happy to have you here. Just keep in mind we're doing a little bit of Christmas stuff with Bric-A-Brac, of course, and we it's a little bit of throwback nostalgia, something we did before, a really fun looking project, kids project. And just so all you know, I want you all to listen very carefully. Everyone listening, pizza toast is a thing.
Ooh, pizza toast.
It's good.
That sounds good.
It is good. We actually have some of the best bread for pizza toast over here. They don't do bread completely correctly over here, but there are a couple little pieces or types of bread that are actually pretty good. But pizza bread's a thing, and I never tried it before, Jeff, but I'm surprised how actually easy it is to make pizza bread.
I mean,
Oh,
French
wait a
bread.
minute.
Is it like bread that's made for pizza, or is it bread that tastes like pizza?
No, what you do is you get yourself some Prego or something like that,
Okay.
and you have your
Ragu.
bread, and you put the
Mhm.
sauce on there. Got to keep it thin. Don't get crazy. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Then you put some pepperonis on there. Okay.
Mhm.
Then you put some cheese on top of it, and you toast it.
Oh,
Mhm,
toast is like the best food ever.
mhm.
I don't
Ooh.
know.
And
I'd
that's
rather
good.
have the regular pizza crust.
You don't like toast?
Well, so would I, but I mean,
Not particular.
pizza toast.
Hmm.
But
I wonder which would be better, like toasting it and then no, that would get too toasted. Like you'd have to grill it on one side if you wanted to keep the sauce off of it. But at that point, you're probably making your easy pizza too complicated.
you are. That is true. But you know, but I don't know. For me, I know this is going to sound strange to a lot of people. Christmas and pizza go together. They do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your best
More than
Christmas related
Christmas and chicken.
Well, that would be a Japanese thing. But during my college years, times were lean. You know, and pizza toast didn't exist in my brain at that time, but pizza did. I ate a lot of pizza and a
Wow.
cup noodle, lots.
Yum.
Yep.
Nice. So you
Wow.
just you get like a big pizza for Christmas?
Yeah, that's what we
Did
share
you
it. Yeah.
did you get green peppers and pepperoni so it was like red and green?
No, 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 none of that nonsense. What are you talking about?
Too fancy?
No, we don't need no
No
vegetables.
veggies on pizza. Honey
No,
only.
that's right. But those college years. How many college alumni do we have here? Actually, wow,
Don't know.
the silence. Well, just understand
Well,
those
I know
college
you
kids are
do.
suffering.
Poor things.
Poor
Yeah.
things. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, we are going to be doing Christmas stuff with Bric-A-Brac, and Bric-A-Brac, of course, for me, means the little odds and ends and you know knickknacks of stuff. Is that what it means, or am I incorrect?
I think that's what it means. Just like little kind of things that are kind of little tchotchkes that are sort of hard to categorize. They're just little things, not quite toys, not
Yeah,
who
it's
cares.
like the little odds and ends of a thing, right? Let
Mm-hmm.
me check. Let me check. Bric-A-Brac meaning. Oh, look at that. That was first search. Okay, let's see what the AI has to say because we know the future is AI. Bric-a-brac refers to a collection of small decorative objects that are often of little value, typically used for ornamentation in homes or sold in markets. These items can include curios, trinkets, and various knickknacks. Well, thank you, AI.
Ooh, curios. That's a good one right there. Oh, I love curio.
Yeah, knickknacks. And Hummel, that was a thing for our grandmothers, isn't that right, Eric? Hummels.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were kind of cute.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. But of course, we're going to be talking about Christmas today because it is incoming. In my school, I'm going to be doing Christmas cards with the kids. I don't do it
No.
every year, but I do enjoy doing a craft class and let the kids make Christmas cards for their family members. I'll be
Huh.
doing that this year. Next week, we're going to be decorating all the trees for the school. I usually do two or three. in
Nice.
various areas of my of the building I have. I got to build a big one and a couple of normal ones. But with that said, with Christmas trees, the Christmas tree
Mhm.
I use in my house is about, I don't know, 7 feet, I guess, something like that, seven and a
Okay.
half feet.
Do you have
Um,
low ceilings in your place, or has it
oh
got a little
no,
bit of headroom?
no, Japanese have very high ceilings actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a standard trick that carpenters do when you have small rooms and high ceilings. It kind of makes it feel better, right?
Mm.
So the Japanese, of course, have small rooms, but they have very high ceilings. Kind of like the
Hmm.
any of you guys from New England or the old world, you know that all your rooms are very high ceilinged in the old stuff, right? But
I wonder if that's so the heat goes up and the room itself stays a little cooler.
Um, I don't know. Maybe. You get a place like New
Hmm.
York, it's all like that. Of course, New York is heated by subterranean steam tunnels, actually, like the Romans used to do. Well, it is. It actually is.
That-
The technology of
hmm.
it is quite amazing. No one really thinks about it. But anyway, my question is, do you have trees, and what type of tree or what size tree do you have? We used to, of course, go cut them when I was a kid, but that's not a thing here. How about you, Eric? What do you do for a Christmas tree?
Artificial.
Sure. Is it a little teeny one, a big one, or
Well, we have 8-foot ceiling, so it's actually it's 6 foot tall, 6.5 foot tall. We got two of them up right now, one dining room, one in the living room.
yeah, that's good size
Oh,
though. That's
nice.
good size.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and when you have 8-foot ceilings, you can't go much higher after you put the tree topper on it.
yeah. I would say if I were to convert to feet, it's probably 9 and something. Not
That's good.
almost
Yeah.
not 10. I'd say it's probably slightly
Nice.
under, because the meter in translation. But that's pretty good size. You want something that's over your head. How
Yeah,
about
the
you,
Mhm.
wife was
girls?
wanting to get a 8-foot tall tree a couple years ago. I said, "Honey, our ceilings are only 8 foot tall. What are we going to do with that?"
Well, don't confuse women with math.
It crunches over a little bit. You just
It
have to put it next to the
That's right.
ceiling
It
fan.
crunches. That's right.
Mhm.
We could go Charlie Brown on it. So, girls,
Mhm.
what do you guys do down there with your dad and the Christmas tree stuff?
Well, we always had, like, when we were really little, we had an artificial tree, so that was kind of our tradition. But
Sure.
apparently, his tradition when he was a kid was to get fresh ones. So that was a little bit of a,
Yeah.
huh? We were growing up, like, suddenly changing to this, and that always made me kind of sad. I'm like, oh no.
Well,
So
you're
when
in
dad is kind of
Florida.
like, yeah, right. Um, so then after a while, he's kind of like, I'm done with this. I'm kind of like, yay! So we went to like Walgreens and just bought an artificial tree. I don't know, that just felt traditional because it's what you grow up with.
Big one,
And
small
we just
one?
kind of put that.
Big one, small one?
Oh, 6 foot probably. Probably 6 foot is about what we usually have. We actually have our great room opens up to the second story.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
one year we had like a 15-foot tree in the living room.
Sure.
That was pretty wild.
Yeah. No, they used to do
But
that at my grandmother's house every year. Yeah, that's the same.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, the stairwell, that open stairwell in the mid center of the house, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and get a tall tree in there. Yeah, we used to do that. But when I was a kid, we'd always go. We wouldn't even buy at the little, live tree setups they do in the parking lots. We'd actually go into the forest and cut them down.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
that's wild. Like
it's fun.
that movie that dad likes, The Christmas Vacation.
National Lampoon's Christmas
Yeah, they
Vacation.
kind of just except the one like it wouldn't fit on their car.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, no, of course you have to have the right vehicle, but no, we'd bring
Sure.
we go into the forest, bring a sled, one of those kind of cheapy ones,
Mhm.
and cut it down, put it on the sled, and drag it out.
And that worked.
It worked.
The tree didn't get away from you, so you didn't just have the sled going downhill with a tree on it. Just bye.
Well, you hold on the rope, so. But
Oh, okay.
and I don't come from a very hilly or mountainous area, so I imagine you'd have to
Oh,
do it
okay.
differently. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Amron, do you guys do trees down there for Christmas or I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they
Um,
always advertise the Balsam Hills Christmas trees every bloody year.
uh-huh. How much they charge you for those?
I had no idea.
I see.
Probably a lot.
Probably. Do you do a tree in your house?
Yeah, small one, not a big one, just a very less than
Like a little tabletop tree? Or a
not
bit
that
bigger than that?
small. Probably yeah, between that and like a standard tree,
Yeah,
Okay,
and
Japanese do that.
not like a real tree. It's a plastic tree, of
Of
course.
course. Yeah, no, and most
of
people
course.
use artificial, and it's fine. I've been using them for since I've been here, 20 plus years. But most Japanese have
Mhm.
little ones they set like on the TV
Okay.
entertainment stands or stuff like
It's
that.
nice.
Huh? My
Yeah, we
wife,
did have a. Hmm?
go ahead.
Oh, we had a small one that we had in our bedroom because we had a little space there that would fit, and I think it was my friend like he has like 9 or 12 trees. Like he loves Christmas trees. And they have so many trees during holidays, and so he kind of had one that he wasn't using it, retiring. I'm like, I'll try it, and so we had one of those little small trees, kind of like a little
Hmm.
bit bigger than a tabletop, but not a traditional size tree. Those are a lot of fun because you can kind
They
of
are,
put them in small spaces and
and
focus
yeah,
on a particular style of decoration, which is neat.
you just give one to each kid and let them go. But
There you go.
in my house, because the big one I
Mhm.
usually use in the house, I've moved over to the school because just Junko
Oh,
and I.
nice. Uh-huh.
But she will probably be decorating this weekend, I'm assuming. But she likes to do decoration in the house, but she has one of those I don't know, foot and a half, I guess, something like that. It's not
Mhm.
that big, but one of those Tiffany trees, and she
Ooh,
puts that up. Those are quite nice. I like those. Of course,
Tiffany tree.
they're not even plastic. That's like all I don't know what that is, but it's all glass and brass and silver and gold
Do
and
you
stuff like that.
decorate those, or are those the decoration themselves? You just put it up and walk away.
They're set. Yeah, it's
Oh,
something.
okay.
I don't know if they still sell them, but it's Tiffany and Company sells them. You can buy them from there.
Okay.
Yeah. But I've seen other versions of them. They're not really a tree, but it's in the shape of a tree. How's that?
It's like tree themed art, I
Yeah, yeah,
guess.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's exactly right. And it's
Okay.
got nice colored glass. They're quite pretty. I like it. And for us, sits over here in the corner, and it's
Mhm.
kind of perfect. And she'll do little decorations all over the place and everything like that.
Mm,
Because one of the best things about Christmas, of course, the music, family togetherness, and decoration. Um, the
yeah.
Japanese,
Oh, the lights and stuff.
yeah, well, the Japanese do quite a bit of decoration, but mostly they do illumination, and it's
Really? The
beautiful.
lights are big.
Yeah, no, they do a lot.
Ooh.
This year is interesting. Last year there was so little, and I was like, oh, I guess this is dying. But then this year it's like, I don't know, 5 times more than I've ever seen. So I don't know what's going on with that, but it's nice driving through the town now because there's lights everywhere.
Ah,
But
so cool.
who are the most insane when it comes to Christmas decoration? The
Mm,
Koreans. Oh my
Korean.
gosh.
Really?
They spend money on that, dude. You walk around Korea and there's just decoration everywhere and it's big, extravagant stuff, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know why they're like that, but it's nice. So if you wanna, any of you guys want to take a Christmas outside of the states, I mean, certain places in Europe are probably pretty nice, if you
Sure.
can dodge the immigrant gangs. But if
Mm,
you take a trip to Korea, first of all, you got to have some good foods,
mhm.
and boy, are you going to be immersed. I mean, it's insane how
Nice.
it's so beautiful. Yeah, yeah. Because Korea isn't really a country. I mean,
Let's think it
it
is.
is, but
Mhm.
it wants to project itself as being a modern place, but most of it
Mhm.
really isn't. It's only a couple of places. They're kind of playing at being a country, really. And they put forward a good foot forward in doing so, though. But I don't know. You'd have to experience. You would know what I mean if you were there. Nevertheless, I think I've killed enough time, Jeff. Jeff.
I've been informed about going and looking at
Yeah,
nice decorations.
you didn't just kill it, you did a mob style dismemberment of it.
That's true. I have that ability. Would you like to entertain us with some musical kazoo? Maybe
Certainly.
Christmas. Interesting choice for Christmas. Claps. Claps, everybody.
You don't know what that song is, do you?
I do, but I don't.
It's Billy Squires' "Christmas is a Time to Say I Love You."
Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew I've heard it before. I just couldn't put my finger on it. It's pretty good. But what was that other one that it might have been Michael Jackson involved, where they got a whole bunch of singers together to do
Yeah,
some
that
Christmas
was
song?
God, no, that was in England, and it was
George
I want to say it
Michael
was
was the
Live
most,
Aid,
maybe. Yeah,
but
George
Do
Michael
they
was
know
the
it's
best
Christmas?
part of it. Yeah.
Do They
Yeah,
Know It's
that's it.
Christmas?
Do they
But
know
I
it's
forget the name of it.
Yeah. Do they know it's Christmas? Yeah. That's the great thing about Christmas, though. There are so many Christmas songs, and they're fun. And I kind of miss caroling and all that fun stuff that we do with singing around Christmas. Of course, getting a bunch of Japanese to go around singing would be funny. It ain't gonna happen. But
Don't they karaoke?
what do you say?
Don't they like karaoke over there?
Yeah,
Like I think they'd like karaoke.
but that's in a closed box where no one can see it. You see?
So no general merriment in the street singing songs
No,
and stuff like
no,
that.
never.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
And one of the tricks to karaoke or karaoke over here is don't be too good. Yeah.
Don't be good.
No, if you're good, if you get up and do stuff like that, you do
Mhm.
like live singing, lounge singing, stuff like that. The Japanese don't know what to do with themselves if you're actually good, right? You have to do a lot of work to kind of loosen them up so they relax and then they can be more involved. But yeah, especially
Oh,
with karaoke, you kind of want to be you don't want to be bad, but you want to be bad, goodish, and you'll get the most
good-ish,
claps
mediocre.
and yeah, even less than that. And you'll get
Oh,
the most claps and attention from people. They'll enthusiastically clap for someone who's mediocre. Yeah, it's Japan,
oh, okay.
which also explains why their music industry sucks.
Oh no.
It's so
I mean,
bad.
you could just go, "Oh, that was nice," and clap also, right?
No, they don't do that. Yeah,
No, they
no,
just. Oh dear.
they're very defeatist.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, they just are. Let me come over here and take a look at a couple of the stuff I have set up. Oh, I didn't bring it over. It's all right. Let me do it now. Here we go. And let's take a look at. Of course, we're
back.
doing Bric-A-Brac, and here was the original one. And we had Ryan on here, Ryan Hack, of course, and
Oh
I
yeah.
think we had him on here twice, maybe once. Was it only
Yeah, at
once?
least
Twice,
twice. Yeah.
at least twice. Nice guy, and like I said, doing something for
Oh,
kids,
so
which we
cute.
don't see enough, right?
Very
No.
passionate about it too.
Yeah, he was. And we had made a note about the fact that kid stuff just doesn't get attention these days, which is kind of sad. But we'd also made
Mm.
the note that this guy's talented,
Yeah, art
right?
is amazing.
Does
Yeah,
he draw the book or write it or
I think he does everything.
He
really?
writes it. He has an artist.
Oh, okay, all
Oh,
right.
okay.
So
A couple
he's
artists, yeah.
a couple of that. But
Really?
so but we really did appreciate the art, and of course I'm showing it to you. And it's not Alan Alonso, but it kind of has that feel of, oh, I
Awesome.
know who that is, Alan Alonso. Yeah. Because we all know that when we see something that's from Alan, we're like, oh, it's Alan's, right?
Yep, that is true.
This has that kind of feel to it. It's I don't know, what would you guys call that? On model? I don't know. What do you call
That
something
is
that is
true.
easy to recognize?
Hmm.
Hmm.
I mean, it
Style.
has like a strong style.
Yeah, it's
Just
a
style.
definite distinctive style to a specific person you recognize.
Well, this has it, and it's great.
Yeah.
And I hope, because I know Ryan has moved on to other things, but I hope the artists that were involved with him here are still doing what they do, because this is really good. It's really good. It's perfect tone for children. It's whimsical. It's cute, but it's also an adult can be like, "Ooh, all right, yeah, that's nice, right?" You want to have that, and of course, I mentioned this because Alan is kind of in that same boat. Although he's not doing really stuff for kids, although we could.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You could.
Not at all. But anyway, just showing some of the art here. Like I said, it's really great. I'm actually once again refreshed to see it. I haven't seen it in a while, but it's so good. And he's got a story going on about some upheaval in the magical world and Christmas world, of course. The Nutcrackers and this particular crazy one trying to take over the world. And it's an interesting, fun little story. Look at that. Look at that. It's been a while, dude. I forgot how good it was, man. Look at that.
I was working with you, buddy.
Now, Eric,
Yeah.
it looks like somebody from the past. Who does it look
What are
like,
you looking
man?
at? Let me see. Hold on here.
I'm not sharing, but I'll share. Hold on a second.
Oh, that'll make it easier.
Yeah, let me do that. So,
Can you hold them? See if he's.
all right, here I am. There you go.
There we go. Let's just.
There you go. I'm sharing.
Yeah, I get the same feeling, but I'm
Yeah.
not sure what it is.
Yeah, me either. There's some artist that this is akin to.
Look at
Who's
that
the
little
guy
penguin.
who's-
He's so happy.
Who's the guy who does
Scotty Young, look.
Yeah, who's the guy who does Calvin and Hobbes?
Ah,
Bill
Mhm.
Watterson.
it does have a little bit of that feel to it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Boy, that guy's a heck of an artist.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. And this is great too. But it's a fun little story. And it had 4 parts, I think. I don't know if he got the 4th one out. You said he got it out in a book.
Yeah, he ended up writing a novel, I guess, or a short story with everything. No images, just the cover. Then all prose. So
Yeah.
it's on Amazon for $5 if you'd like to go get it today.
Yeah, I'm going to show that here in a second. I'm just going through the reminiscing about the art here. Yeah, these characters are great. Yeah, it's great. And we got one of every color, even non-standard ones. So the whiners should be just fine with it. Oh, look at this. It's so good. And this did fund, and he funded 3 of them, I think. 2 or 3 of them. But of course it didn't.
And not only funded them, he delivered on them too.
He did.
Mhm.
He did. But they didn't blow up. I think he made like $5,000 or something like that, which isn't awful. We've seen worse. But it's not enough, dude. I mean, something like this, this thing should have went skyrockets, dude. Yeah. Look at it. It's just so good, dude. But it didn't. And I love the fact that it's a snowman spider, as it should be. Yeah. That's something it is. It's something I didn't know I needed. I wish I had this talent like this because I use the whiteboard constantly as a teacher. That is, or a blackboard. That is your best friend, right? And so I'm always on the blackboard. But the only time I do art is when I'm trying to make a joke. So
It works, right? Drawing's fun.
But the weird thing though is I can draw pretty much any country on the planet like in like 3 seconds, and you'll recognize it. What is that about? I don't get that. I can't draw frickin' Snoopy, but I can draw Kazakhstan. I don't know.
You can't draw Snoopy.
No,
Snoopy's fairly easy.
Dude, I told you I suck.
Could you draw Transylvania?
You mean Romania?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I can probably draw. I'm pretty sure I can draw them all. But I mean, but the thing is, I can do it like in literally seconds, just one constant movement. Like, for instance, America, my own country, I can do that perfect. It's perfect, and I do one motion.
Okay, you have to
one
post
line.
that sometime.
Yeah.
I need
But
to
it-
see that. That
But
sounds
I'm saying,
amazing.
why can I do that, but I can't draw anything? I don't get it.
Maybe
I'm thinking. It's probably because I'm thinking.
drawing the outline of something rather than the structure of it.
And I think that's a problem. I always do the outlines, which is why it sucks.
Well,
Maybe this
certain
is the
things
artist.
might suit your style better then.
I don't try to encourage me. I've already tried. I learned my
Don't
lesson.
be more like the karaoke singers.
That's right. That's right. That's exactly right. Now, here is the book he put together. It's called The Legend of the Holly King. As the war
Oh,
on Planet Christmas escalates to incalculable heights, a boy must defend his home and save his friends. And This is
Legend of
just
the Holly King.
Amazon where he's selling this. And I think he should put a little bit of the art from the previous stuff, throw it on here just for fun, right? I think would
Hey, you
catch some
got
more
it. You could put
attention.
illustrations in the book.
He should. He should. There's no reason why you can't put illustrations in a book, other than increasing the cost, I would assume. Jeff, how does that affect pricing by putting illustrations throughout the book at various,
Like black and white
Like
spots?
an
books.
ebook.
Yeah, it shoots. Well, I mean, it doesn't affect the actual printing, although color printing's more expensive.
Well, you do black and
Um,
white, right?
yeah,
Mhm.
black and white. It doesn't matter with black and white, but the art costs are. I mean, if you're not an artist, the art goes through the roof. So
I see. Yeah, I see.
But if
But
you already had it,
he
it's
already
not
had
enough.
it. Yeah, that's true. But I imagine
yeah,
it increases printing costs as well. I'm sure it does.
not really, because the printing. I mean, you do have to get a different type of bond paper for it,
Mm-hmm.
but the when the printers do the printing, because it's all digital, it doesn't matter. They just
Right.
they take the image. You have to format the book, and then they take the book and they just simply run it through their machine that spits out the pages, and then they
Sure.
glue the binding on it and move on.
Yeah,
So it really doesn't matter. The cost, the difference would be between the heavier bond paper and the color printing.
I
That would
see.
be that would
I
be it.
see. Yeah, no, because when we were kids, because it has changed. When we were kids, you pretty much any book you picked up, any fiction book you picked up, every
Mhm.
2-3 chapters or so, you would have 2 or 3 pages of illustration. It was often black and white, which is fine. So the book it's a book. There's not a lot of art in it, but you get many little sections of art. That was pretty normal. These days, I see hardly any, if any. The Japanese are even worse, dude. They'll have a book that has no art on the cover at all, just words, and then inside there's never art. It's zero art. And of course, if
Huh.
you look at their
So it's like
writing,
manga
no, it's not
or
manga at all.
nothing.
It's the opposite. It's all words.
Right.
And of course, if you look at their writing, which is down to up, right to left, so it's different than ours, the way we read. But
Mhm.
it's just this wall of boring text.
Mm.
Japanese books are the most boring thing to look at. I mean,
Oh dear.
well, until I came over here and started learning Japanese because I had no choice. For me, the most boring thing to read was anything in Hebrew, right?
Hmm.
Because the format is very similar to how the Hebrews and the Japanese or Chinese, the Asian writing is clearly based on Hebrew
The
stuff.
pictures.
Um, but yeah, no, it's not even the pictures. It's just the way they write. They write in columns, right?
Hmm.
It's just so boring, right? But
Hmm.
yeah, before I started learning Asian languages, for me the most boring thing to have to slog through was Hebrew because
I
you get.
wonder what makes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, the idea that one style of arranging characters is just more interesting to look at.
Yeah, no, it
Like,
is
is it?
100%.
Huh.
Trust me, I'm a philologist.
That's right.
Yeah,
You know all about
I would.
Falafel.
Well, dude, I would
and
know. You know,
Falafelist.
I'm literally. I guarantee you, I've spent more hours inside a book than any of you here. I can guarantee that.
I dare say
Mm.
maybe Jeff. But he spends more time writing a book, which is a different idea too.
It is, and of course, lots of different languages. It isn't a pissing contest. I'm just making a point. I have a lot of experience looking at languages and just
Yes.
spending hours with them in my face. Of course, some of the pictographic or hieroglyphic type languages are more fun because they're pictures.
Yeah.
Of
Um,
course.
Cuneiform is similar to Chinese, and Chinese doesn't bother me as much as Japanese. Um, but I don't know. There's something about cuneiform because it is all scritchy scratchy. I mean, literally. But I don't know.
Scratchy.
There's a
He
certain
knows.
aesthetic uniformity to
Scratchy,
it
scratchy.
that I like. I don't know. It is scritchy scratchy. Chinese is 100% scritchy scratchy. Of course, now it's not scritchy scratchy anymore because I can read it, so that ruined all that fun. But
Scritchy Scratchy is the name of my doctor.
fair enough. Yeah, I'm assuming
Scratch.
he is indulgent in the unguents or sorry, ointments.
Mongoloid, indeed.
That would be better. But no, it's definitely true. Some languages are more fun to look at than others. That's 100% true. Yeah. And I can't do the Cyrillic and not laugh, so that's a problem.
I guess it's good to think certain things are funny.
Well, I
But
mean, it's
maybe-
such a fake language, the Slavic the Cyrillic. It's because you had this Byzantine king, and he had a bunch of these savages running around in the frickin' north of him, and he was trying to organize them and make them not a bunch of savages. So he gave them like the most primitive, simple language you could think of, and now today they're all proud of it. That's where Cyrillic, the Russian language, the Slavic language is where they come from. It's literally a mix of Latin and Greek, it just kind of slapped together in the most simple way. It's ridiculous.
Huh. Must be interesting being able to study that much about languages and go, well, they all communicate, and yet
They do.
they have a different kind of style and function and I guess attitude about them. Like I wouldn't have thought of one language as being simpler than another.
Oh, no, that's definitely 100% true. 1,000% true. Like Cyrillic, learning to read Russian is easy. It's you don't think it is because you look at it and like, oh my God, what is that? And your brain rebels. But it's
just goes,
actually,
nope.
I guarantee you, anyone you could learn it in like a couple of months. It's not hard. It's not hard. The easiest language to learn on the planet are the Polynesian ones because they're not really languages. They're like pidgin, put in language form. Then I'd say the second easy one to learn to read is Korean. But that was created to be ultra simple. It was made intentionally for that purpose. Yeah.
No, if you can learn to read the language, would you then also be able to understand listening to it, or would understanding reading it be different?
No, actually, I learned. I never bothered with Korean. I learned it in maybe 3 weeks.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Reading was super, super easy, but then when I started doing that and getting into it, I was like, oh, it's just Japanese with a slight vowel kick.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
There's a few Chinese
Like,
words in there.
Is it like Asian Creole or?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
And of course,
So
their history is that. So
would you study Japanese first then if you wanted to learn Korean, or do you think?
I would, because Japanese is an absolute. Let me look at the time. 34 minutes. Bitch.
Oh, that's why Korean was so easy in comparison, I
No,
guess.
there literally are 4 alphabets in Japan. 4.
Oh, jeez.
And it's
They
not.
all do the same thing.
Katakana, hiragana. That's the ones I heard of.
Kanji and furigana. Yeah. Hiragana, katakana, kanji, and furigana. There are 4. And you have to know when to use one and when not use the other. It's kind of a noisy conjugations because, like for instance, in English, sometimes you'll change a letter depending on what kind of prefix or suffix is coming in after it, before or after it, right? A letter will change, like Y or W, or W often changes to V, right? But in Japanese, it does the same, but a lot more often, right? And when those changes happen is when you need to switch between one thing and another. It's an absolute bear. It's probably the most difficult written language on earth. Japanese. Then I would learn Chinese next, because that's kind of like my learning of cuneiform. It's just memorizing thousands of characters. There's no rhyme or reason. English, you just have to understand what the letters sound like, and you can read pretty much anything, right? Chinese isn't like that. The written language, it's just you have to memorize the character. That's it.
They thought it would be a better idea to just draw one letter for every concept that was in human.
That's what they did. That is exactly what they did. That's right.
And at no point did they go, "This is getting a little heavy. Maybe we should simplify." No.
Oh no, they're proud of it. They're actually proud of it. But
add more.
Yeah, no, it is exactly like that. The good thing is, you'll pretty much with any language, you only need about 2,500, maybe 3,000 words to communicate anyway. So you don't need to learn the full lexicon technically.
True. English has a lot of words in it.
It's the largest language on the planet. Matter of fact, English is 10 times larger than Japanese, as an example.
Whoa. Okay. That's a lot of words.
Yep. Well, it's about 650,000 words in the English language.
Jeez.
Now, some will argue that can be compounded out to around 6 million, though. But that's kind of cheating, because yes, you could take any word, I don't mean particle, any word in English, and it could be either a noun, a verb, or an adjective. Right?
Sure.
Yeah. So, and English is...
It is kind of fun doing that.
It is. It's not unique in doing that, but it is, in its totality, it is kind of.
It's kind of fun, though, like being able to just make up a word for something.
Sure. And you just need to know...
Come up with a description.
Yeah, no, it's true. English is handy that way. Although I do bemoan the fact that we use the Latin alphabet for it, though. I wish we used the original alphabet. Would be better? We should use the original one, the runic.
Runic?
Yeah, it's much better. Didn't you ever wonder why in English you have a toth, which we write now as a th, or you have ch or wh or er or ae or ei or etc. etc. We have all these doubling letters. What a noisy thing it is, right? Of course, if we use the runic, well, you don't have none of that. There's less runes, and they all perfectly apply to English, because English is a German language, right? 100%. If you go learn runic, you'll find, and you start using it, you'll find that, oh, this is way better.
Interesting. So how many runic characters are there? Fewer than Chinese, I'm guessing.
It depends on the form, but it's good. It's similar to the number of Roman letters. So around 20 something or so, 30 something. It depends on the form, because it's changed over time, just like any other language. But it's literally works perfectly, because it is the alphabet of that language. We're using a foreign alphabet for our language.
Just kind of making it work.
Yeah, and of course the reason we do that is because do I need to tell you, Jeff? Guess why do we use a Latin alphabet instead of the German one?
Because it's more widely known.
A little bit with the Romans, but I also think it has a lot to do with the Catholics.
Okay. And did you know that Ryan Hack is in the chat?
Oh, hi, Ryan.
Oh, cool.
Hi, Ryan.
Yeah, we do love your story, dude. It's a lot of fun. The art is killer, dude.
Yeah. And if you have a few minutes, you can always hop in chat here, so we can talk to you.
Hop in chat if you really want. I will drop a link.
Yeah,
just
come on
for
in.
you.
Or for anybody. You're all welcome. Everyone knows that here.
Not everybody. Come on. We've had some weirdos pop in here.
Well, that's all right. That's why we have a Jeff. And we have a Jiminy Cricket too. He knows how to deal with them. Alan, I have nothing but a black screen. What's going on? What's going on, Alan?
I'm having some connection issues. Let me try to redo it.
Okay.
I'm also noticing that the topic reference tab disappeared on my Discord. I'm like, what the heck is
What?
that?
Oh no.
Government
banned from it.
interference. Government interference. Can someone make
I
sure
know.
he has the proper
Let's
access
see.
on his name, please?
I'm gonna
Oh, you
disconnect
should.
and I'll come
Jeez.
back.
Hey, you never know. These things get messed
see.
around. They're always changing
Let's see.
stuff. They can't leave well
Yeah,
enough alone.
I see that topic reference on mine, so maybe he's just having some connectivity issues.
Well, he could
Can
have
you leave
he could
that
have had
particular-
access knocked off, right? Let me go see
Oh,
if I
okay.
can check it out. Let me see, Alan. Where's the Alan? Okay. Right there he is. Let me see what his roles are. No, he's got everything he needs.
It's just disappeared. Sometimes
Yeah.
I wonder.
Well, we'll see. We'll let him do it. But I mean, the internet is the internet. What do you want?
I'm back. So is my topic reference.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Very
Did it work?
happy.
Okay, awesome.
We got the mic in here.
I was gonna
We
just
got
start
Mike in
DMing you
here.
pictures.
Now, Mike is perfect for today's stuff. Mike can definitely can lean into this. And so can Alan. I think this is, and Amy too. Amy's style is a little bit different, but you guys definitely can lean into
I
this
have an uphill
style.
battle.
What do you
Oh
say?
yeah.
I have an uphill battle.
Why? It's
Hi,
perfect
Ben.
to
How
your
are we
style, dude.
doing?
Hold on,
Where were
Armoron.
you?
I said that.
Santa's way overweight, dude. You know he's packing way over double D's there, dude. All I'm saying.
I don't know.
He's hiding them.
Oh, fair enough.
I thought because nutcrackers are like the opposite.
That's fair. That's fair.
They're
And
so cute.
Pablo Romero was putting up some stuff in the thing, and he was showing that the Soviet ball tax. That was pretty funny. Meaning that if you were single, and I don't know if it probably affected women too, but if you were single in the Soviet Union, they gave you an actual tax to try to force you to get married and have kids, right? Which I don't know. It's not. I don't know that that's a bad idea. We could maybe do it the opposite instead of a direct tax, maybe a tax reduction. But yeah, it's not a bad idea. But then again, old Trumpy, he really wants to get rid of that income tax, boy.
Yeah, Chester, I'm just gonna tell you real quick. If you talk to me and I don't answer, it's not because I don't like you. It's because
No,
I
it
got
is.
coffee going.
I'm
Well, there is that.
take it
But,
But
personally.
you know, I mean,
I'm going to take it personally.
it's I take everything with slight of hate, but it's all right.
Sure.
But no, I got coffee brewing on the
Okay.
stove, so
No problem.
Ah.
I know.
call,
I
yeah,
know,
I'm
I know
about
the
to walk
problem.
away in another minute, and
I
I will
have-
be back for probably about another 10.
Okay. Well, I've had these problems, because there's been at least 2 occasions that the girls let me burn my teapot.
Oh no, see, dude. The thing is you had all these people, especially Eric and Jeff, to maintain the show while you did coffee.
That's
Come on,
right.
man.
That's right. But no.
If you're
The
Chester,
girls
if you're
are
a leader,
conspiring
you gotta trust
against me.
Chester.
Yeah.
No, you can't blame the girls. If
can't.
you're a leader, you got to trust the people that you put in charge.
Oh,
Come
okay.
on.
Fine. Be like that. Yeah.
So right now I'm imagining a giant middle finger from your area in my general direction.
Oh, you know what I did get? I had
What's that?
I mentioned before, but I had someone went to Hawaii and they brought back like a bag of Payday minis. I still have some left, of course, but yum! I forgot how good those were, dude. Because
It was pretty good.
Yeah, I get a because I don't eat much sugar stuff.
That's my note. I'll be back in 10.
Okay. I don't eat too much sugar stuff, but occasionally I'll get stuff from, home. But a lot of candy has changed, dude, and it kind of sucks now.
Mm.
It's just all chemically. It's
Were the
awful,
whatchamacallit
dude.
still good though?
They are. Whatchamacallits are still good. Paydays are still good. Reese's Pieces sucks, and I cannot tell you how sad that is.
They kind of always sucked.
Nah, I tried the M&M ones. They tried to do a peanut thing. It wasn't so bad. But they were only here in Japan for like a month, and then they never
Just
returned.
always a real waxy peanut butter is weird.
It is weird, yeah. But yeah,
Everything's waxy. Even the chocolate's waxy.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just these days it's all kind of crap. It's unfortunate. Ryan says I'm generally so confused on how to use Discord, but I will use this until I can figure out how to join. Well, dude, it's pretty simple. Someone's going to send you a link. Click on it.
He's already in there. But
He's
the
in the
problem is-
Discord, and I adjusted his role, so he should be able to get in now.
Yeah. All right. Where is he? Let me see if I can pull him over. No, he's not
He
in
needs to-
here. Just click
he
on
needs-
live, dude. Just click on the live button, dude.
Dude.
You see right at the bottom. You over on the side, you see
dude.
fan speak. Excuse me, Drone Recorder Ultimate Edition. Then you see down the bottom it says live. Click it.
You're going to get so many hellos when that happens.
There we are.
There he is.
Hello?
All right, now you just need to. There
Now
you
I'm
go.
here.
There he is. See,
Sorry, it's been a while.
that's okay. We
Hey,
got you in here. So I won't scold you too heavily.
Thank you guys so much for doing this. This is awesome. This was such a surprise. Wow, this is awesome.
Well, we really liked the project. We truly did.
Yeah.
So it's nice to speak to you again. It was so
Yeah,
the
it's
idea
been a
was
while.
fun, and of course the art is so killer. Who is your artist again?
His name is Raphael Sam. And he's on Instagram. It's been a minute since I've contacted him, but he is you can find him at Raphael Sam. Let me find his Instagram and I'll put it in the chat.
I hope he's still working.
Everyone-
I hope he's still working. He's so good.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's so good. Yeah, it's just Raphael Sam official. But I'll put it in the chat. Yeah, he's such a great guy, and
Yeah, I looked
such
at his
awesome.
picture.
He's kind of like a Scotty Young slash. I'd say a Scotty Young, definitely Scotty Young.
Oh, yeah.
But then there's also just
This is him here, right?
he uses
Raphael.
really bright colors too at the same time, so it's kind
Yeah.
of like an interesting.
It's great. It's wonderful.
Yeah,
It's such
it
a
was so
good.
fun to work on.
It's so much fun. His art.
Yeah,
And it's something that could easily be iconic. And I'm sure I said all this several times before.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, definitely. I want to continue to work on it. I did make it a novel, but of course the goal is to, really kind of make it like what it really should be, a comic book. And so I probably would need to start over, because some of the characters have changed, but it is my goal eventually to be able to like really make it into something once I have like the finances to do it. Like, as you guys probably know, I think one of the reasons why I had to stop was just because I had just graduated college. I was in college while making it, and so the third book, I genuinely just couldn't, like, we didn't get the funds, I just couldn't continue, which was really heartbreaking.
Right.
And eventually it's my goal to be able to finish it, though. But of course, that takes money, and
It does.
eventually one day, hopefully.
So-
That's why I figured the next best thing was just to write a novel. But and then I also just improve my writing skills, just writing
Sure.
on my own. That's kind of what I've been doing lately. But yeah.
So you graduated
Can someone-
university. What did you get a degree in?
I went to Hunter College in Manhattan, and I got a degree in English, but I work in nonprofits now, so kind of a different.
Nice.
But it is kind of interesting how I'm fundraising, right? So it's almost like my background in Kickstarters and in Indiegogo, I think, kind of had like a real impact on my professional life. Way, it's kind of weird how that worked out, but I mean that's literally my job now. Is fundraising and doing events or doing different stuff like that. So it is kind of funny how that works.
Yeah. Well, I
Nice.
chose
Getting on
Boston over New York, so I think
Yeah.
I made the right decision. Yeah, because I've actually lived in Manhattan several times. It's
Yeah, I
yeah,
remember you saying that.
it's god awful. Yeah,
Yeah, luckily I live in Jersey City, so it's not as bad. It's not the intensity, the loud noises, the just the mayhem. I think there's a little less of that in Jersey City. It's a little bit more controlled and more family oriented, but at the same time there's still some craziness.
Do you have to deal with the smell coming off the paper plants?
Not as much smell.
That's
Not as
good.
much smell as in,
Well,
in New
because
York City.
you
There's
get
so
in New
much.
Jersey a bit, you start going past all those paper plants, and oh my goodness.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I think that's more as you leave the Jersey City area into the Secaucus and then
Yeah,
into
yeah.
the Newark area because
That's
there's
true.
a ton of factories
There are.
in that.
Well,
Yeah.
it's that road. What's that highway that goes right past like all of them? I mean,
The New Jersey Turnpike?
is it just the turnpike? Okay, because I remember
Yeah.
having to drive past that several times. It's there's so many of them, and it's just the smell. You guys do not know how bad a paper mill smells. It's bad.
Yeah, it's
It
Same
it,
as in the
it is
second
bad. It's
smell.
worse than a tannery, and I didn't believe that was possible. I don't know why.
Wow, that's
I
bad.
think the
It
worst,
is
I
bad,
think the
dude.
worst factory smell I've ever smelled was my sister went to college in a town in Illinois and it was a soybean factory. And I just have
Interesting.
never smelled something so pungent and are
Yeah.
just so intense. It just
Yeah.
takes over the entire town.
Yeah.
It was insane.
No, I get you. I think the only thing that bugs me in Japan is when I go, well, this is for anywhere in the world, when I go past the cow pastures in summer.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just putting the Instagram of some of my artists in the general chat. I hope that's okay.
Oh no, please.
So you
Yeah, that's
can
fine.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
follow on and
Smells though. You know a smell I miss though, because I'm an East
Yeah.
Coast guy, and Ryan will understand this. I didn't know this was a thing, Ryan. But for us, we're right on the Atlantic Ocean, right? And if you get anywhere near it, you get the salt smell, right? The ocean smell, right?
yes.
Which some people don't like it, but I've always liked the smell, that salt smell. But over here in the Pacific Ocean, it has zero smell. It's freaky.
Really?
It's freaky. Yeah, because the Atlantic can be quite
The Pacific
pungent.
Ocean keeps its legs closed.
Maybe it does, but the Atlantic Ocean has a very strong smell, right? Salty smell, but the Pacific has nothing.
Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, I don't know why this is. I'm sure I
All
could
the dead
study it.
bodies from Atlantis.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. But smell is interesting. And of course, Christmas is good because Christmas has a lot of good smells, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gingerbread.
Someone told me if you have bad breath in December, you're just terrible because there's peppermints everywhere and
Yeah.
there's really good smelling things everywhere. So if your breath stinks in December, you really have problems. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, fair enough.
They're
That
not
is
gonna
fair
do
enough.
gingerbread.
The Japanese have an expression that if you get a cold in the summer, you're an idiot.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I don't know why. You could pick up a cold anytime, but for some reason they have that concept. But yeah, no, Christmas has got great smells, dude. Pine, pies, pumpernickel, a lot of pea smells. But no, come on now, Eric. What's your favorite Christmas smell? There's a lot of good ones, dude.
Geez. I don't know what the actual smell is, but the spiced gumdrops.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Spice drops.
The red and green ones,
Yeah.
smell. Yeah, I just love that smell from them.
They are. What was that? There's another like red and green hard candy. It's real hard. But it's also kind of it's like porcelain. What are those things called?
Ribbon candy?
Maybe. Yeah, that sounds right. Ribbon candy. Butterscotch. Oh, butterscotch. That is a good smell. Butterscotch is a good smell.
Yeah, but that's kind of a year-round thing. That's not really. I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I
well,
have a grandma.
for
That's
me, it was
year-round.
pretty much Christmas. Your grandma likes it, yeah. But yeah, butterscotch is good. Let me see. What's the best pie smell? What's the best smelling pie?
Con.
Jeff would know.
Pecan smells good. It does. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be
Pumpkin.
making one here very shortly.
Mhm.
Apple.
Apple's good. I don't know, dude. Blueberry's got a nice smell to it. Dumbs the
Blueberry
name
has a nice
says
smell,
mint.
but I mean, do you really do a blueberry pie for Christmas?
Yes, of course. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
well, I do apple and
Blueberry,
chocolate.
raspberry. I hate rhubarb. Don't even talk to me about it.
Strawberry rhubarb.
It's awful. God
yeah.
awful. There was actually some years back, I don't know, it's over a decade now. I don't know why, but somehow the Japanese got the idea that rhubarb pie was a thing, and they started making it like everywhere. It became a thing.
Is that why the drama?
No, it disappeared, luckily. But
Oh, okay.
but yeah, for a little while there, rhubarb pie was the Japanese became aware of it. They try to do apple pie, but they can't. They don't understand that because they
They
went
have
and
apples?
well, no, they went and listened to the British, and the British have no frickin' clue what a pie is. They don't. It's like these little. It's more like a thin, super thin pastry. Is
Just
really
think
what
it's
they
not
call a
like a
pie.
tart or something.
No, well, a
Huh.
pie just means enclosed, right? Is all it
Right.
means. The American style pie, I don't know where it's from originally. It's probably French, but we do
America.
dominate. Well, we dominate pie, right? Yeah, because there are a few things that
Definitely.
we've made world famous. Pie, unfortunately, is not one of them. We made ice cream world famous, right? Because it is French, but we're the ones that made that got everyone eating it. Hamburgers, of course, which are from Connecticut. Pizza. There are certain things that we made worldwide. Our style of fried chicken, but yeah, pie just didn't make it. Oh well.
We kept that one close to the vest.
That's right. Kept it close to the vest. Yeah, you guys don't get it. Yeah, just get out. Fair enough.
If you have
What about
some
the saying as
Americans who are
American
like,
as apple pie?
Yeah, I know. Right.
yeah,
Right. Yeah. Well, apple pie's good. Apple pie's right, especially if you make it right. I had to kind of help my wife because she was making like um you know cobblers, which are much easier, right? She was making like apple or peach cobblers and stuff like that, and a couple of crumbles good too, but that's a very different thing. But I kept telling her, well, okay, you get your dough on top, but you need to put sugar on top. She said, okay. So, but the Japanese, they're very wary of adding any amount of spice to anything. It's so minimal, right? And she did it, and I was like, okay, you need a lot more sugar. So she put what she thought was a lot more sugar, which was not. So the last time I went and I sugared it, and she's like, that's insane. I was like, yeah, but it's right. And of course, I was right. It's
You
like,
should make some good old fashioned sweet iced tea for it.
oh, I have. But the problem with our sweets is, I mean, you can't eat them all the time. You really need to limit your access to them.
Oh, you can. You just end up diabetic.
That's true. Yeah.
I was about to say we slowly kill ourselves with what we eat every day
Oh, we do, especially these
here in
days.
America.
Yeah. The whole world is having problems with that. Have you guys noticed that in the ice cream industry, particularly the kind of mid-level, low level ice cream industry, they no longer call it ice cream?
Oh.
No,
No.
what do they call it now?
Frozen dessert.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Well, you saw that thing come out the other day that someone had. She was a caterer, and she owned like a Shake Shack, her own little shake business, and she accidentally left ice cream out, and she left it out and forgot it, and came back 4 days later. It's like, oh my god, there's a whole bunch of tubs of ice cream, and she opened them up, and they were still solid and scoopable.
What?
What?
Not in
Yeah,
the
I saw that
refrigerator.
on X.
Yeah, yeah.
That's got to be a prank. There's no way that's
No,
real.
no, I don't think it was. It's just they put they probably it's probably xanthan gum is what they are loading it up with.
I was gonna say guar gum too.
Mm, It is unfortunate.
They put that guar gum
Yeah.
preservatives.
Preserve it. Yeah, it's out of control. But that's the way the world's going. But then again, we are really, really close. I mean, ridiculously close to a reset right now. And I don't mean that in the weird conspiracy theory way or any of the other nonsense that people try to, get clicks off of. What I mean is it's normal. You have societies will go through various economic phases, and they always collapse. It's just the way it is, and then there's something new put in, and it resets, and on it continues. Right? This is normal. We are in a kind of unique situation where the entire planet is at the same level of collapse. Don't know if we've ever seen that before, because every country in the world is at the exact same level of collapse, and that's unique. But we're about to see a full-on collapse and a reset. So, what are we going to be reset into is the question, and will that reset help with the food quality and stuff like that, which is out of control. So we'll have to wait and see, but we're going to live through it. It's happening. Do
And
keep
we're
in
definitely going to still have Christmas.
Yeah, well, I mean, we just had like the biggest Black Friday in history, right? But nearly all of that was put on debt, right? Meaning credit cards and things like that were used, right? Or other means of layaway type loans and things like that. And of course, the estimate is around 70% of that will not be paid in any time soon. So that idea that we had the biggest Black Friday in history, we did, but it's not going to help the businesses the way you think it is. So we're kind of in that situation. And like I said, I'm not doomsaying, because it's not. It will reset itself into something different. The question is what? I think it's good timing, because the robots are coming, and they're going to have to make a decision, dude. Because you either ban robots or you come up with a new economic system, because my God, right? We're
We've been
already
fighting
seeing
robots already.
they are. Yeah. Well, you see that they have they're getting pretty good, real close with moving robots and functional moving robots. They put chat GPT, is that what they call it? They put it into one of these mobile robots, and it immediately tried to kill people. Immediately. So, okay, alrighty then. There's that.
I don't blame it.
Right, fair. It is amazing how emotional AI is. It is so emotional.
Well, who's it programmed by, right?
Exactly. Yeah, but I mean, it's not what we thought. We have 100 years of literary and media-based entertainment talking about robots and the fact that they're soulless and emotionless. And it turns out, oh no, that we need to tone them down. They need a frickin' chill pill.
Chill out, Ribbit.
Well, reality is stranger than fiction, isn't it? That is, I love what Eric's doing. That is super cool, dude. We got a lot of fun
You can
stuff
see
going
me?
on here. Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Wow,
Don't
I didn't
jinx it.
reset
Shut up.
anything.
Yeah.
Well,
Melissa is doing the boy. What's the boy's name, Ryan?
Garrett. It's Garrett in the comic books, but
Garrett.
it's David in the book. I think like when I redo it, I think I am gonna have him named David. Just yeah.
Why would you prefer David over Garrick?
Oh well, I think there's a lot. Like I think there's more biblical themes in
Sure.
my newer vision of the book. I think they always existed, but I think upon a second look at the story, I think there will probably I'll change a few things about it. But I'm thinking maybe this next season, the Christmas season, like doing another kind of like a reboot of it, if you will, and kind of changing some things, but doing it again with Raphael. So
Right. Well,
that's
you
kind
should.
of my plan.
He's good.
Yeah, I think it would be really fun, and I think now I feel like I have a better understanding of fundraising, what it takes to kind of do it. Because when I was doing this, 20 years old, so now that I'm a little bit older, I feel like I kind of have a little more expertise on that. So hopefully I'll be able to fund. And I think, but yeah, I do have some kind of plan. There's some characters that I'm kind of gonna be omitting, like the gingerbread girl. I don't like. There's some characters in hindsight, like reading the book, I'm like, oh, is there really this character isn't really needed. So it's
Right.
like I think also eliminating characters that aren't necessarily needed or seem like extra baggage to is important too, right? So, but yeah, that's kind of
Well,
my
I don't.
vision for the story.
Well, I ask you because I personally thought Garrett was a good choice because the word
Yeah.
Garrett, it's a French word, and they used to build on the roads, especially the long stretch roads. They would build little shelters for people to get out of the weather, and that's a garret, right? And over time, it
Yeah.
evolved, and eventually they started calling watchtowers garrets. And then today, if you have an attic that you can live in, meaning you've finished out your attic, it's called a garret, right? So it's a place of shelter, is what a garret is, a place of shelter.
Right.
Whereas David just means king. That's all it means.
Right.
And for me,
Yes.
a place of shelter, meaning Garrett is, because he's trying to solve a problem, right? It
Right.
just that I thought it was a good name.
Yeah, no, I like that idea. I think I'm gonna probably just go over what needs to stay, like look at the original comic book and think, yeah, what things need to stay, what things should kind of change. I think like a more threatening villain maybe. Like kind of make it a little bit more
Oh,
but
you
yeah,
didn't
I appreciate all feedback.
you didn't like the Nutcracker bad guy? I thought it was good.
No, he's good, but I think eventually I think like having an overarching villain is maybe like a little bit more sinister.
You mean like
Is,
Krampus?
is I mean like a space like a like the initial plan was to have a basically a space warlord
Mm-hmm.
kind of like pulling the strings behind
Sure.
behind the scenes, and you kind of get to see parts of that with like the Caesar character in the second book. So kind of having like uh a space warlord who's just trying to take over the planet for its resources and basically just like kind of have a proxy war and just basically pit these really weak lovable Christmas characters against each other so that he can just kind of take advantage of the resources that they have. I think that's kind of an interesting topic. So yeah,
Sure.
I
Sure.
that's kind of the overall story. Yeah. So like basically the Nutcrackers are just like a tool for him to do that,
Sure.
right? Because
Yeah.
they're opportunistic and they're looking for ways to one up Santa Claus because
Right.
basically they've been under his control for so long. So yeah,
Well, can I give a suggestion?
absolutely.
Now, Santa Claus is based upon Odin, of course. You know,
Yes.
the Scandinavian Aryan god Odin. And of course, who is Odin's greatest enemy? Who kills Odin in Ragnarok? It's Fenrir,
I
the giant wolf. So if you had like a giant wolf, anthropomorphic wolf man was the warlord, his name was Fenrir or something,
yeah.
a play on that word, that might make sense.
Yeah.
And of course, Fenrir
Yeah, well,
is one of the children of Loki as well.
That's a really cool idea. Yeah, I was thinking of having him be an Earth person who, and this is kind of a crazy concept, but if he was like an ancestor of King Herod or something like that, something crazy, or he claims to be like, he claims to be like a descendant of like Pontius Pilate or something like that, right? Like
Oh, I
some
see. So you
very
want to lean into
so,
into the biblical or the
a
something
little
like that.
bit,
Okay, that's
but
cool.
we'll see, we'll see, we'll
No,
see.
that's fine. That's the
Yeah.
direction.
Yeah, I find that to be very interesting because I
Yeah.
think there's so much there with like the Christmas lore and biblical lore, but then all like kind of merging the two. So I think I have a lot to think about.
Right.
But
Well, keep in mind with Herod though, I mean, you do whatever you want, but just keep in mind with Herod.
Yeah.
Herod had no problem with Jesus at all.
Right.
Matter of fact, he had to be heavily bribed to stand against Jesus. They put a lot of pressure on Herod to hate on the Jesus, and he didn't understand it. Also, Pontius Pilate actually highly respected Jesus and didn't want any part of it. We have letters from
Right.
him to the emperor, and he's clearly a fan. And it's one of the best physical descriptions we have of Jesus is from Pontius Pilate, right?
Mhm.
Pilate, and that's why he makes that point. He says, "I don't see any fault in the man. I wash my hands of it," because he was politically stymied, just like Herod was by the Jewish the I guess it would have been the Knesset or I don't know.
Yeah.
So just keep in mind that Herod and Pilate were not haters of Yeshua at all. Quite the opposite.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I think kind of just trying to tap into that the biblical aspect of Christmas too. So yeah, there's a lot like with the novelization. I feel like I was able to flesh out certain ideas, add new characters, and so I feel like now I'm really prepared to go back into the comic book and be like, this is how I want it to be. This is how I feel like I've been able to flesh it out to the fullest extent possible. Now I can come back and like kind of execute that. So I'm excited to do it. And
sounds great.
Yeah, I think this season wasn't the best because I feel like there's a lot going on in my life, but I feel like with like a new job and new different things like that. But I feel like next Christmas season would be a perfect time to like try to and maybe start the campaign in October or try to really get it out there earlier. I feel like with the third one, what I failed with was I was waiting on pages and waiting too long, and I started, I believe, the campaign in like the first week of December, which was a terrible idea. And I just was not able to reach funding. So I think the first week of November or even the last week of October is like a good sweet spot for our campaign like this. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, that sounds great, dude. And another thing you could think about, because you want to go that direction of that moment in time, right? Of course, the Romans were a big part of the problem, right?
That's what this Caesar kind of character was kind of alluding to.
Right.
But
yeah. Well, I was saying because one of the things that did melt into Christmas, mostly it's Yule, right? Aside from the manger and the Jesus' birthday and stuff like that. But most of it is coming from the Germanic Scandinavian Yule, right? But it does have a lot of flavors from Saturnalia. And Saturnalia, of course, is something the Jews absolutely hated. They hated that with a passion for good reason, because it was basically a drunken orgy, right? So you could add a little bit of that in there. And they weren't invited, but no, they really tried to outlaw that. I'm not saying maybe you can.
That's why they didn't like it. They didn't like it because they weren't invited.
That is so interesting, but yeah. So you are extremely smart. Can I just say that I feel like you have such insane knowledge that I just want to give you props.
Yeah, you're not allowed to. They're going to yell at you. You're not allowed to say that to me.
I mean, do you read constantly? Because
of course.
I feel like in the last 20 minutes I've been on here, you've been saying so many interesting things, and I would need to be like that. I want to be like that.
What do you do for a living again, Chester?
I'm a professor.
Okay, well then, there you go.
Yeah.
Ryan, Chester is very smart, but you don't need to inflate his ego any bigger.
You're right.
I have no ego at all.
You guys ever remember that Tasmanian devil bit with bugs? Flattery will get you nowhere.
That's right. That's right. Now I teach you cuneiform, classical Greek, modern Greek, anthropology, things like that in university.
Wow, that is so cool.
And it's before your time, but he got 7 castaways off of an island using a coconut radio.
I did. Dude, now you want to go there. Who was getting with Marianne and who was getting with Ginger? Huh?
Gilligan.
I don't think so.
Gilligan.
It's not Gilligan. It's definitely the professor.
I think the professor was getting at Marianne. I think Gilligan was getting at Ginger.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it was either the skipper or Thurston was stepping out. They did call him Thurston
Hal?
after all.
Thurston?
Thurston Hal the third.
The third. I'm a third.
I know.
Lovey. I say Lovey. Isn't that what he called his wife, Lovey?
Yeah,
Poor
Lovey. Yeah.
Brick.
Yeah.
Love it. You know, he was the voice of Mr. Magoo.
Well,
Was
yeah.
Okay.
Such a recognizable
Brian, if
voice.
you do start another book, don't forget about coming on here. We'll help you promote it and stuff.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm excited. I feel like I thank you guys so much for like inviting me to this because it makes me think about like how exciting and how fun this book is, and I just sometimes I feel like I forget that it's not finished yet, so it really needs to be.
I wish like Netflix or something
so
picked you
cool.
up. You know, you have a great idea.
Yeah, I think it's fun to like. I think there's so many like a Christmas story that's just like everything, whether it's like the religious stuff or just like really trying to make it a real world. Because I feel like a lot of Christmas stories can be kind of like it just focuses on one person, but there's so much I feel like to it. Whether it's like the ghosts or the Nutcrackers or the like obviously the Messiah story or so yeah. I think there's just so much to tap into with it and going like beyond just this story and other stories. So yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. No, there is a lot to do with Christmas, of course, because it's there's so many cultures that are interacting with it. And keep in mind this moment of December 25th, right, is truly ancient because it's talking about the basically Venus during that period will fall below the horizon. You can't see it for 3 days, and it's the the resurrection, right? So is where that
The winter
concept is
solstice.
coming from. But do keep in mind with Christmas, many aspects of it, particularly the evergreen tree. I mean, the Christmas tree and things like that, and candles and star worship, and like I said, with Venus, it is older than humans. The Neanderthals are the first people we know that were celebrating that. So it's literally
Yes.
older than us.
Right.
Yeah. The
Just like down
aspects
to
of
the
it.
concept of like, right, just the literally just like having less sun in a day.
Well,
Yeah, I see what you're
that
saying, yeah.
as well, but it was some reason humans and human types are always obsessed with the sky and the stars, and there's many. That's a long conversation, but they are obsessed with it. And the fact that the evergreen, the conifer, doesn't go into foliage in the winter but stays green represents eternal life, right? And
Yeah.
what the Neanderthals would do, and we picked up this practice as well, is they would bring in conifer fronds into their homes or caves or wherever they were, and they would decorate with them for those 3 days, and then on the third day, the 25th, they would burn them in big fires and give the offering of smoke to the sky, right?
Mm.
So
Yeah. Wow.
yeah, it is wild. And of course, we've also found out recently through DNA that Neanderthals are not a separate species. They're just part of us. They are us, right? They're not non-human. They are human.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah. Does make sense.
It does.
We come from the 12 colonies.
That's true.
Colony of 12, yeah. We just, yeah.
That's the Battlestar
landed
Galactica
here.
joke. Which I love. Battlestar Galactica was so much fun, dude.
Yeah, interesting ending they had for sure.
Well, I really didn't like the reboot. I mean, it looked better, I guess, but I just didn't like what they did with it. Especially
Oh,
making
boy.
replicants. I didn't like it.
What
Anyway.
Starbuck?
I didn't care for that either. I don't mind that girl. I think she's fun. I've seen her in many good. She was in some. She was playing kind of like a cowboy sheriff, deputy.
Longmire. She was the
Longmire.
deputy.
She was pretty good in that. I like that. That was a good show.
Yeah, it was a really good show.
Yeah, I have no problem with that girl at all. Now they put her in.
Was it Flash? The Flash, I think she was a character in that.
Was
She
she?
was.
I know she was a
not very
Mandalorian.
good character either.
The show or the movie?
Show.
Okay.
The CW.
But no, there was no reason to change Starbuck into a woman. There was no reason whatsoever. Yeah.
Well, that was the irony, he was a womanizer, so make her a woman.
And then she was sluttish. Yay. We beat the masculinity. I don't understand. I never understood feminist revolt against so-called misogyny with sluttery. I don't understand the thinking.
I think they were manipulated.
I mean, they certainly are, but I was like, got him. Like, really? Did you get him?
It's all part of the plan.
Well, unfortunately.
Did you burn your bra, Chester?
Well, what'd you say?
Did you burn your bra?
I did, and my card, which I never had.
Never had a draft card?
Well, I went when I was 18. I went to the post office and registered like I was supposed to, but no one gave me a card.
Yeah, I did too. Kind of made us do that. I mean, it was the law.
It was, but it was not a big deal. I just went into the post office and filled out paperwork.
Yeah.
But didn't have a card. And the funny thing about the bra burning, as it turns out, is actually the modern invention of the bra actually helped women to keep their breasts more perky and young, because without it they will sag and droop a lot quicker. Isn't that interesting? Bras
Then
actually
can't
were
play tetherball.
fair, but I mean, no, it's really interesting that bra was actually an invention that helped women. It was good for them. But yet they discarded it because I don't know why. What can you girls explain to me why a bra represents misogyny, please?
Maybe they were really uncomfortable back then, so they just went
Maybe.
like, "Yeah, these are terrible."
Like
Make
corsets.
yeah, like corsets. Like make something that's more wearable and comfortable, and he did. So
Maybe it was practical. I don't think so. I think it was political, but that practical point might make sense. Yeah, it might make sense.
I think people stopped wearing corsets because it was a little bit like society was like demanding them to do these other things that are not good for their bodies. Some people say bras aren't good for you.
Oh,
they're
no,
too
they are
tight.
good. No, they are good for you.
Too tight is not good for you. Right?
Yeah, well,
so
that's
make
true.
things that are functional, comfortable.
That's true. Well, corsets, of course, keep in mind, men wore those as well. It wasn't just women.
Ooh,
yeah.
thanks.
Traditionally.
Breathing kittens.
But I will give in the ghetto. I will give you an example of how horrible corsets can be, though. There was a
They
famous.
keep your stomach in.
Yeah, but they also can be absolutely destructive. There was a queen in England, a pretty famous one. Her name was Elizabeth I. And of course, she lived through absolute terror because of her father and the purge after her father's death with her sister Mary, or stepsister Mary. It was a nightmare. And it's actually shocking she didn't die in that tower, to be honest. But she was very smart to keep her mouth shut, and she did survive. And of course, after all the Civil War and the coup d'etats and all that kind of nonsense, she ended up to be the queen. But because she knew that she couldn't put one foot wrong or someone would come and take her head, right? She was her whole life in constant fear of what people thought of her, the image, right? And she gets accredited with many things, but honestly, she was a figurehead, to be 100% fair. But nevertheless, Elizabeth did two things her whole life to make herself look young, healthy, stately, and she was really good at looking like a queen. She put the white makeup on her face and hands every single solitary day, every day. She was never seen in public without it. And of course, back in that time, that makeup that did that was full of lead. So she poisoned herself her entire life. And then, of course, she wore a corset. And when she died, her body was so polluted and filled with sores. She had been, it smelled so bad, people couldn't even go in the room with her for like over a year before she died. But when they finally, because she would never let a physician look at her, no one could see her in any way outside of her formal presentation, right? Even her chambermaids, right? When she died, they would finally just kind of take her, clean her body up, and get her ready for
Yes.
funeral, right? They took that corset off of her. It had literally indented her body. It bent her ribs in to the point that they had broken several times and rehealed, and she literally had the outline of the corset buried into her body. That's how bad it
Oh.
was. And they took the makeup off of her face, and there was black legions. Her whole face was a black legion because of what the lead had done. No one talks about this, but it is a very good example of why makeup and corsets are not a good thing.
Yeah. But I'm glad at some point people started going, yeah, you can't just keep sacrificing your health for vanity. You can't live like this.
No, and she's a perfect example of how out of control it can be. Because she was terrified of someone killing
Of
her or
course.
taking her. She was absolutely lived a life of terror. People always, oh, she's a great queen and stuff, and no, she was a scared little girl who lived through decades of pain and torture. That's the reality, and it's quite disgusting. But then again, now we're getting to Game of Thrones, so. That was a modern reference.
Yeah, the book.
Yeah,
not
but
the TV show.
I don't read or watch Game of Thrones. I have no idea.
The first 4 seasons are pretty good. Books aren't bad. The problem with Martin, though, is he thinks he is Tolkien level. He believes it, right? And
After 10 minutes of the first episode, I walked away.
yeah, no,
I said I don't need to see this.
I think the acting is so solid, dude. The acting is really the only one who's a bit weak, and she did get better. The only one that was a bit weak was the girl playing Daenerys Targaryen. Her acting's kind of Sansa, yeah, but I mean her acting improved too. But most of the other the adult acting around was really good. But this is the problem with Martin. He really has. I don't know what his problem is, but he just has some. He doesn't like Tolkien. He wants to beat Tolkien, like Jon Snow.
Good luck.
Well, Jon Snow is a perfect. He's literally a fu to Tolkien's Aragorn, is what he is, right? So I don't know what Martin's problem is, but he's got a problem.
Yeah, you don't have to be in competition with it, right?
No, why?
Yeah.
Yeah, just enjoy it. I mean, Tolkien's great, or he's not, depending on you. But what does that have to do with you? But he's like that. He's like that.
Like the book that was on.
Do you think he got soured at all by the fact that this part I know because I know other people that really like the show, so I listen to the friends I know that like it. Do you think he got soured at all by the fact that HBO got the show out faster than he did his book, and that kind of a dour on things with him? I don't know.
And he was he was mistreated by them as well. He was mistreated.
Oh, of
That's
course, the
fair
studios
enough.
don't care.
Yeah,
they
they
never
don't care. But I'm talking more about his psychological issues with Tolkien. It doesn't make any sense. But he's got a chip on his shoulder. And it doesn't make any sense to me because, well, first of all, dude, you made a lot more money than Tolkien did. I mean, you're way wealthier. I mean, yeah, Tolkien's a better writer, but so what, dude? You're a mega hit. You're a franchise, dude. I mean, what are you complaining about? It's like J.K. Rowling's turn around and complaining about anything because look how much money you made, lady. And she's smart, too. That's a smart businesswoman right there.
Oh, she is smart. Oh, yeah.
Yep, she kept the rights to everything.
She did. And she loves picking fights with the Wokies. So, all right.
So she maintains. So she's the modern day Eastman and Laird. I didn't know that. She has all of her stuff.
She does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh man, good for her.
Smart.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I'm not big on Harry Potter, but the fact that she maintained all that stuff, oh, that's awesome.
It is.
Yep.
It is. Yeah. And and I kind of give her credit like Matt Reeves as well, because Matt Reeves is a mega wokey, right? He's super woke, but of course he does his Batman and Penguin stuff, and he's able. And the lady who was kind of running the Penguin also is like that, but they were able to put their politics, their ideology aside, and be professionals and do their job. I respect that,
Right.
right? J.K. Rowling is a good
for the
example.
most part, they couldn't help themselves with part of that movie.
Yeah, but
movie
hardly,
had
dude.
some of it.
Hardly.
Right.
Yeah.
It's at the critical point of the movie, which is unintentional. Which is why after that I said I don't care to ever see another thing from him after that. Because
Well, yeah, I get your point.
I'm just saying, the story was building. My dislike of the change in the appearance and behavior of the characters, I let go of. And then, boom, right when I thought it was coming, sure enough, boom, sleight of hand, here you go, in your face. I'm like, okay, I'm out. See ya. Don't care.
Well, it didn't bother me. First of all, I don't care about Black
It's
Catwoman. It's been
disrespectful to
done
the
many
viewer.
times. And the Black Leader, whatever. It didn't bother me much. 'Cause I
Yeah,
thought
we
he
had
did.
Eartha Kitt in the 60s.
We did, yeah. And I
Oh,
enjoyed
yeah.
what he
Yeah.
did. I thought he did.
Well, no, I don't care that there's black actors in white characters' roles. That's not what I'm saying. As
What
long
bothered
as
you?
they deliver, I'll look past it. But what I'm saying is the coded language that was used, okay?
Oh, okay.
And where Catwoman directly says, "I'm to go after a certain skin color because they're rich."
Well,
That
all right.
was the end. That was
Mhm.
that's the point where I go, okay, you just told me who you are, and that was your entire purpose for this movie. Done.
Okay.
And
I'm
that's
not going
why
to
I
argue with
couldn't
you.
give a
You're not wrong.
crap if I ever watch it
You're not
again.
wrong.
Sorry.
But on the point I was trying to make, with J.K. Rowling, for instance, she wanted Hermione to be the center of the book. And of course, you can see that if you.
Oh, you could tell.
Right.
That
But she
giveaway.
really, really wanted. But she knew that a girl in that situation would not sell, or it's less likely to sell as much as the boy. And so she made the economic choice to change it to Harry, right? And that's for me, that's professional, right? Now it's not 100% guaranteed. We've had some very successful female characters. Matilda, anybody?
Mhm.
Sabrina. There have been some very successful fantasy females, but she knew the odds would be better with a boy because it's catching the male attention. And of course, it's catching the mother's attention, right? And she made that choice, and
I feel like I don't know a lot about Harry Potter, but I feel like Hermione is a little bit of a kind of a bookish know-it-all, and Harry's a character who's just kind of fallen into this. So to have a character who's a bookish know-it-all and the chosen one might be almost intolerable.
You mean Ray
From
Star
yeah.
Wars? Yeah. It's called a Mary Sue.
Ray?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ray Skywalker?
Yeah. No, and of course Hermione is annoying as hell. But that's
Right.
okay.
And it's okay to have the friend that's that way.
Yeah. In the role she plays, it works just fine. The idiot in Ron and the reluctant hero in Harry. It's pretty standard
Right.
stuff. But it does work out better than that. Now she could have changed Hermione's character to be more like Harry, and have Harry be the annoying know-it-all. You could have done that.
The know-it-all. Yeah, that's true.
But that's not what she wanted. Hermione represents her, right? But I'm saying she made the right choice because it works pretty well. And of course, in the end, with the movies, which is what most people know, because I did read the books to the kids. But in the movies, it works out really well because they're kids. They're not really good actors. They're just stereotypes. But they surrounded them with phenomenal actors all over the place.
All the actors, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got legends in there.
Oh my goodness, dude! It's just unbelievable, left and right. That's what makes the movies. The kids are just stereotypes, kind of being run through the story. It's everything around them, and it worked really well. I thought they were a good series. Some people really, really hate on Harry Potter, and I'm like, why, dude? it's a fun time. It's great
It kinda
family
make-
entertainment.
It kind of makes me happy that Alan Rickman has like a legacy role that everyone will always remember.
You mean
He's a
Die
great
Hard?
actor.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
We'll remember
Hans
Hans
Gruber?
Gruber.
Hans Gruber,
No,
dude,
but-
forever.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. But
Maybe
like,
that was his very
yeah,
first
but
Christmas
all I'm saying
movie
is
in
like
itself.
kids. Like we'll remember Die Hard and we'll remember him, but now a way younger generation's gonna remember
Oh,
him.
yeah.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
And
Yeah.
he,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh yeah,
He
because
was great.
Dogma's
Yeah.
coming
Correct.
back out.
What's coming back out?
Dogma.
yeah.
Dogma. You mean
Dogma.
that Matt
From,
Damon
Kevin
joint?
Smith.
Yep. They're doing a.
Yep, Kevin Smith finally got the rights back from Harvey Weinstein.
God.
So they're what, relaunching it or
They are
rebooting it?
re-releasing it, yeah. Because it hasn't been available to buy or
Yeah, it's
stream
been
for a long time.
out of print
Yeah.
for a while. Yeah.
Well, I guess it wasn't that impressive. Alan has a pretty limited acting. He didn't do hundreds of movies. He only did I don't know, less than 100. But
Alan, you've been in 100 movies?
no, he hasn't. He's been less. That's my
Yeah.
point. He doesn't have the
I'm
body
always
of
the
work
pizza boy.
as other people did, but the stuff he does have is really good, right? So he did a lot of early kind of theater Shakespeare stuff, which can you tell? And of course, the first
Robin
thing,
Hood, Prince of Thieves.
yeah. Oh, he was great in that, dude. But the first thing I remember him in was Die Hard, right?
Yeah.
That was
and
actually his
that's the
first
thing
movie.
it was because I know he did British TV stuff and he did a lot of theater, a lot of Shakespeare stuff. But Die Hard, he was so great, dude. I think he was also the bad guy in Quigley Down Under, right? The Mighty Quigley.
Yes, sir.
Do Australians love Quigley Down Under?
Don't love it, but it's kind of remembered
Yeah. Hey, why
being a
not?
movie.
Well, I mean, he came in. Tom Selleck is the American, so he's our eyes looking at Australia, right?
Mm.
Of course, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, he was excellent. Excellent. I like the movie Mesmer. I don't know if you guys did, but he was in that for sure. He was. He did a lot more TV than I had initially thought, but he did a lot of TV.
Oh, but like his best role, I would have to say, is Galaxy Quest.
Oh yeah, Galaxy
Mhm.
Quest. Yeah, he was Alexander Dane. Yeah,
It's a great.
yeah,
That
he
movie
was.
is like so much better than it has any business being.
Yeah, it is. It's a lightning in a bottle for sure, for sure. But
They wanted to do a sequel, but he ended up dying. They were about to do a
Mm.
sequel, and then he died
oh, that's
before they could
unfortunate.
even start.
Jack
That would have been
So
fun.
yeah,
Yeah. Of course,
it's
can
like,
you?
nah, we'll leave it.
Did they have any chance at all of getting Sigourney involved though? She's become so prickly.
Uh,
Yeah.
I think they were all on board. It's just just when he died, they decided to like
Yeah,
cancel
well,
it.
what are you going to
There's
do?
plenty of work on it.
He's a standout character. But another thing that Alan did that I actually liked that I don't hear many people talk about was Perfume. It was a good movie.
Oh.
Yeah, it's weird. But I'd suggest that it's a really good movie, and he's in that. Of course, all the Harry Potter stuff, of course. Trying to think what else he did that was standout. I think it was in that Tim Burton movie with Johnny Depp, wasn't he? Was it the Alice in Wonderland stuff? Was he? He was in that, right?
That was one of his
Who?
last roles. He was the caterpillar, wasn't he?
Something like that. I remember hearing his voice in it. Yeah, at least. But yeah, no. Alan's awesome. He's great. Wish he did more.
Yeah.
Now, Ryan, you're a younger fella. Did you grow up on Harry Potter? Do you like Harry Potter?
I honestly only read to the fifth, I guess the fourth book, the one when it's like the tournament, which is I really enjoyed that. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the DC universe or even Marvel has better, more thought out, magic characters. So I guess I just never really thought
Really?
that Harry Potter was that great. I mean, whether it comes like John Constantine or Doctor Strange or even Zatanna or Zatara or any of those characters, I just always used to think that they were way cooler, like the magic users and like
Well,
amidst superheroes.
so you read the
You know what I'm
comics, is
saying?
what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So like I guess I just never really felt like the Harry Potter world was that cool because I kind of just preferred magic users in a superhero context, if that makes sense. I don't know if that
Yeah,
makes
well, I mean, they didn't really get into the magic, did they? It was more about a magic school. It was about kids.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. But no, I
Yeah,
I think DC does magic pretty well. Yeah.
I think so too. Yeah.
They had a lot of fun with Constantine. What was that long run comic book, Eric? Hell something with Constantine.
Hellraiser or Hellraiser?
Is it called Hellraiser? Is that what they call it?
Or no,
It's
Hellblazer?
Hellblazer.
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 That's
There
what
it
I
is.
meant. That's what I
Hellblazer.
meant.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
Blazer.
yeah. That's a long run book
No.
right there. That went on forever, dude.
Yeah, Jamie Delano, I think, was the writer on that one.
Yeah. Although with
That was
Zatanna, they're
wasn't it?
ruining her now. But whatever. That's the way they're doing comics these
Yeah,
days.
well, like it was cool in like Justice League Unlimited
Mhm.
and the animated series.
Yep.
It
No,
was
there are a
cool,
lot
and
of good
actually, Young
animated stuff.
Justice. Too.
Oh, Young Justice was great. My kids grew up on that.
Young Justice is such a great show. It's such a great, and the animation is so sleek and
It is.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree. All that stuff. I think my kids were real fortunate because I mean I grew up on stuff like GI Joe and Thundar and things like that, and some certain Japanese animes. But I really think that those '90s kids and early aughts, they're the ones that really had the best time. I mean, you had Batman
I
the animated
agree.
series, Superman, Young Justice, Teen Titans,
And
the
10
Dexter's
and
Laboratory, Samurai Jack. I mean, my
Invader
goodness.
Sim.
Yeah,
Yeah, we really did have a great, and it is crazy how much we had. Yeah, I often think about that too. Like, I was born in 1998, so I definitely feel that. Like, wow, just looking back at the great content we had, whether it was like Gendy Tartakovsky or Craig McCracken or those really talented, just like truly gifted animators and great writers, and we just really had good stuff then,
You did.
whether it was Powerpuff Girls or Dexter's Laboratory or Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends or yeah.
There were some good people getting opportunities to create back then.
Truly.
Yeah, and then they just got political, unfortunately.
Yeah,
I mean,
I feel like yeah, there was definitely a shift. I feel like the Adventure Time, I just never really got into that. The Adventure Time slash like the 2010s onward, I feel like Cartoon Network kind of slipped a little,
a lot. Yeah.
A lot.
Regular
I
show
wonder if it was.
Changes
and
everything.
I mean, I had to assume it was just cheaper to
regular
produce.
show and
Probably, yeah.
World of Gumball.
There was
Yeah, I kind of
one.
Oh Lord, yeah.
There was one when my kids were older. I think it was called Batman Blue and Gray or
Brave and the Bold.
Brave and the
Bold?
Bold, and it had that
That
great
was
little
my
song in it.
favorite thing
Gray and
ever.
blue,
Oh
gray
my
and
gosh.
blue. The men from Gotham wore the gray and blue. Yeah, that
That's
was
actually
fun.
my favorite Batman. That was my favorite. That was my introduction to Batman, and then so many DC characters, right?
Yeah.
Because like every time Batman would team up with like Red Tornado or Green Arrow or
Yeah.
and the Demon, I thought that was so cool.
Yeah.
As a kid, I
I
felt like
listened
that really.
to an interview with James Tucker about that because I believe he was in charge of it.
Mhm.
And what they
Oh.
wanted to do was do Adam West Batman 66 as, if I'm paraphrasing it right, with balls.
Okay.
So you had all the fun camp of the 66 show in there,
Yep.
but
Yeah.
with more gusto of the animated series.
And it had the best Aquaman. Silverfish, ho! I
Oh,
love that Aquaman. He was
it's so
awesome.
funny because some people will say, "Oh, he's not a good representation of Aquaman," but I'm like, no way. Aquaman
was
should
great.
be like more lighthearted and like.
Yeah, no, I loved it. Yeah, loved it.
Yeah,
Of course, the
I
comics
firmly
went
believe-
real hard at a certain point with Aquaman. They tried to toughen him up quite a bit. But I mean, I
Yeah,
grew
Peter
up.
David.
Yeah, well, I mean, I grew up with Super Friends, and Aquaman was like that. And I think the Batman Bold and Brave is that what they called it? I thought that
Brave and the
was
Bold. Yeah.
Brave
yeah,
and Bold.
Brave and the Bold.
Close though.
It was campy, but it was fun.
Yay, a fun show.
Yeah, it was.
Want to read a good Aquaman book? Read Aquaman: The Trench by Jeff Johns and Ivan Rice.
Oh, that's a good one.
It is excellent.
Peter David did a lot of good stuff too, but they only have his omnibus out, and it's just like I don't, that's the only way you can get it. They haven't, even though he died recently. They should try to like release it in trades again with the new DC Finest initiative or whatever.
Maybe.
They should really, hopefully.
We shall see what
Well,
they
guys,
do.
it's quite late where I am. So
Mhm.
I mean, wait, you guys are on Eastern time, right?
Yeah, we're gonna be finishing in about 20 minutes.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I am so excited to see. Thank you guys so much for highlighting this. It's been I can't like I'm just so I'm smiling because it's just so cool to. Thank you guys so much for like wanting to highlight my story.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh, you're welcome.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, is somebody going to post the link to the novel? So I'm trying to find it on Amazon. It's giving me a hard time. I want to pick that up and go ahead and read it.
Yeah, I can definitely link it. I'll put it in a Discord.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
And kindly.
Yep, I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome.
I hope
Well, I
it's
hope you
okay
guys
that
have
I
a
put
great
a snowman in a
holiday
picture.
Yeah. And also, please, like, I would love to put like in the next Kickstarter. I'd love to feature these pieces that you're
Sure.
doing, or maybe put it in the book. So if you could like put it in the Discord, that'd be awesome. And I'll just save them for when we do the campaign.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll do that.
Definitely. Don't be a stranger, Ryan. Come around anytime.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I know I need to be more active on Twitter and just these YouTubes. It's been a long time, so this has been so cool.
Aw, thanks for coming by.
For sure. Well, I'll see you guys. Happy
All
holiday.
right, take care.
Later, Ryan.
Happy
Thank you.
holidays.
Yeah. Very good. Glad he could come in for a bit. Although Eric,
That's true.
they
Yep.
did Wendy wrong, man.
Who did Wendy wrong?
Well, the Super Friends. I mean, true, Wonder Mutt and Marvin we had no need for, but Wendy, one season they replaced them with the damn Wonder Twins.
So you were crushing on Wendy.
Maybe.
Was it
Yeah.
the bell bottoms?
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but I love me some Wendy. But you know what they did to them in the comics later, though? Much later.
Yeah.
They basically had a Wonder Mutt get possessed by a demon. He mauled and tore Marvin literally to pieces, killing him, and broke Wendy's back.
Well,
And that's how they
delightful.
left it. Yeah, what a bunch of
Yeah.
asses. Yeah.
When did that happen?
Oh, like a decade or more ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, no reason, just be mean-spirited. That's the thing that bothers me about all these ideologues. They're just mean.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's all they know what to do.
yeah. I mean, you
I
can have your.
actually, as you're talking about that, I was going through stuff and I forgot I had purchased. And again, this is a brilliant team up. They had Aquaman and Jabberjaw.
Yeah, that is a good team up. Yeah.
Okay, brilliant, right?
Yeah.
The whole thing was ideology. I was like, oh man.
Yeah. No, they can't.
You know,
They're so hateful.
I never read it, and then I was going through it, and I'm like, come on, this would have been brilliant. You know,
How do you do a serious Jabberjaw?
that is the easiest team up, and you blew it.
Yeah. Well, we did see DC do some good stuff, right? We had Batman and Elmer
yeah.
Fudd. There was a bunch of little things they did with Looney Tunes, and those were great fun. Those are good team ups. But yeah, there's
still
plenty of
haven't read the-
Hanna-Barbera stuff they could do.
I still
It's
haven't
all
read.
one
I
of them.
haven't. I never read it. I'm curious. I hope it's good. Is Lobo versus Roadrunner? That one's
What?
gotta be. Yeah.
Well,
The
Actually-
coyote puts the bounty out on the Roadrunner and hires Lobo to get him.
Right.
That's another. That's another
That's
creative
funny.
stroke of genius. You know
Yeah,
what
that's
I mean?
funny. Yeah, well, he's
That's
Lobo's
cool.
going to fail.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, without a
Mhm.
doubt. I mean, first off,
That's-
it's brainchild of the
It's really
coyote,
good.
so it's already doomed from the start. But you know,
That's true. That is true.
I hope he went through the Acme like hitman contract
Right.
I
thing.
bet.
Yeah,
I
I
bet he
don't
did.
know.
I bet he did.
I
Yeah.
haven't read it. I don't know. If I get around to it, I'll let you guys know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be
Appreciate
hilarious if you went through the guide.
Wild E. Coyote. Genius.
Have brain will travel.
Oh, goodness. Now,
Wild E. Coyote.
Like that.
Super genius.
now here's a question I have. Was there one coyote or were there two?
No, that was a different one. You're thinking of the one with the red nose with the sheep. Not the same.
I think that was Ralph the Wolf.
Yep.
Ralph the Wolf. There you go. All right.
He looks like he looks Wile E. Coyote, but I guess wolves and coyotes are distant relations.
All they had to do was change the color palette on his nose. Done and done.
The new character. Although that was a fun cartoon too.
Oh yeah. That
It
a lot
was.
of
The
fun.
sheepdog was legend, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Night, Ralph. Night,
Okay.
Sam.
Couldn't see anything with
Morning,
all
Ralph.
that hair on his face, but he could still get him every time.
Oh, yeah. And he did it in such a cool, low-key way.
Yes.
Yeah.
He had like
great.
come on, the 1-inch punch from Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Just that straight
Bruce Lee.
boom.
Oh, Bruce. I know that what's that director's name that is so full of himself? What's his name?
Tarantino.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy. Boy,
How did I know which one you're talking?
He hates on Bruce hardcore, dude. He hates Bruce Lee.
Why?
I mean, he's
I
kind of
don't
pompous,
know.
so yeah, I don't blame him.
Well, I mean, Bruce, sure, he's a Hollywood guy. Of course he's pompous.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead, yeah.
One dead guy.
Well, from his own stupidity, really. But let's not take away the talent that is there, right? Let's not do that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's plenty of Hollywood actors that are annoying as hell, but I'm not going to say they're not good actors, right?
Right.
True.
I mean, like Robert De Niro has lost his damn mind, but he's done
Holy
a lot
crap,
of good
yeah.
stuff, dude.
Deer
He was in
Hunter is
Blood
still a great
Race,
movie.
But almost
Yeah.
can't watch it now.
Yeah, he's really he's really burned his bridges, dude. I don't know what happened to him. He's got TDS in a very serious way. I wonder if it's actually diagnosable. Because, I mean, some of them, like Robert, they're just unhinged, dude. It's unhinged. Babbling. Just babbling. It's like, we get it. You don't like the dude. Tough. He's going to be out in a
Well,
few
people
years.
voted for him don't like him.
Right. But he's going to be gone in 3
But,
3 years.
If it wasn't for
Yeah.
this, I wouldn't have discovered. We wouldn't have discovered that he wears Herman Munster shoes.
Well, he is a
Yeah,
little dude.
that
He is a
too,
little guy.
right.
Yeah.
Nobody would have realized he's a
That is a
little
great
guy.
That is a great picture, though, isn't it? Well, but like Tom Cruise, he does a really good job playing big, though. Because Tom does that well, too. But, of course, Tom is nowhere near the level of assholery, though. Not even close.
No, for all of his
No.
faux pas, he has done a really good job of saying, you know what, I'm here to make movies and entertain people, and then you can watch me run.
Right. That's right.
That's his trademark.
No,
you know?
he knows what he is. He's
Oh, for-
self-aware.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not like a big Tom Cruise fan, but you're right. He knows exactly who he is,
Yep.
and it puts butts in seats, and they go. So you know what? Hey, hats off to the guy.
That was a good movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Respect.
No, absolutely. On my Monday show where we talk about, entertainment, politics, just normal chit-chat show. Grimlock, of course, is on that show. He loathes Tom Cruise.
He loves everything.
He does. That's what he brings. He brings the spirit of the loathing, I guess. Because Thundero's the rebel. He's the loather, and I'm the. Well, wait a minute, guys. I don't know how that happened, but that's where we are.
Yeah. The roles got
Wait a minute,
switched.
you're
at
the
one
voice of
point.
reason?
I am. I know.
Look out, world.
Watch out.
Well, the reason for that is Todd forced him into that role.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Chester didn't have a choice.
I didn't. I mean, I like just being not really edgelordy, but edgy and just causing controversy. But I have to be the voice of reason over there. It is what it is. It's all right, and it's fun. We enjoy it, so that's all that matters.
We all have our burdens.
It's true. It's true. But also, I think I am, in all seriousness, more realistic and pragmatic. So,
Oh, and speaking of Thundero,
Mm.
everybody wish him a happy birthday.
That's
It
right.
was
Tomorrow, I think.
Might be
for you
tomorrow.
guys. Yeah, tomorrow, Friday for you guys. Yeah, happy. I am in Friday,
If
so
he's
I'll
out
say
there.
it. Happy birthday, Thundero. I imagine him sitting in his living room, having a beer in his Boogaloo shirt. So, now how did the Boogaloo dudes end up with Hawaiian patterned shirts? What is that all about?
I have no idea.
Yeah, me either. But
That I don't know.
they got their uniform, so cool. But Boogaloo, that's funny. Oh well. And we'll see though. There's a lot of pushback going on. We might still have a bit of that Boogaloo in the future, though. You never know. Although old Trumpy is trying to lock it down the best he can, though. You see how they what was it? 21 states refused to send in their welfare records and information. Which is ridiculous. The federal government's the one that gives you that money. They refuse to give it, so the federal government is like, okay, well, you get nothing then. So they shut it all down, which is they should have done months ago. As soon as they refused, they should have done it. But yeah, I don't know if you've noticed, but it looks to me that there's been a bit of a change in attitude because Trump was being too soft and too nice. He was trying to reconcile, and it's like, well, let's do it together. But now something triggered him. I'm gonna go on a limb, and I think it's the death of that girl, the National Guard girl. I think that
could be.
Did you see
think
him
that was
talk?
the last straw.
I think so. If you go watch him talking about her and honoring her, he's actually holding back tears. He is. And I get it, because what did she do to deserve that nonsense? But I think that just sent him over. He's like, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Gloves are off. And of course, a lot of his supporters are like, finally. But yeah, that was
Finally, Sebastian.
well, dude, that was so ridiculous. So ridiculous. No need at all for that nonsense, dude. That girl
She
didn't
just mind her
deserve
own
that.
business.
Yeah, she's just doing her job. She was literally standing a post, dude. I mean, what the hell? It's just insane. And of course, you had all these stupid lefties and news people praising it. It's like, what is wrong with you, man? And of course, they did the same thing with Charlie. It's like, you guys do realize you killed the good guy, right? I mean, there are plenty of other people that would have got pushback, but not at the same level. Charlie's actually the good guy.
Yeah.
Idiots.
I saw an interview clip with Nick Fuentes. He's all, "You killed the nice guy. Now you're stuck with me."
Yeah. And I've listened to a couple of his speech, him talking. He's nowhere near as far right as they say he is. He's not. They call him like literally a white supremacist, and I'm like, have you listened to him speak? He's
That's
sick
the thing,
of.
though. They call everyone a white supremacist.
I never even heard of the guy. Are they just slapping that label on him right away just to make people hate him without even investigating? Because I still don't know who that guy is.
Yeah. Well,
until that was news everywhere.
I mean, he kind of says some
even know
racist stuff, though.
who it is.
Does he? Is he being racist, saying, "Hey, all of this nonsense that's going on in inner cities is unacceptable. We can't walk on the street safely. Everyone will cross the street and they blame us for it. But why shouldn't we do that?" And then, of course, in the end, he's talking about black people, but he's not using slurs. He's saying very directly, it's not right. We shouldn't have to live that way. And is that wrong? Is that wrong? Because I mean, think
Oh, I'm
about
not.
who suffers the most
What's
under this black fatigue that we keep talking about. Black people, they suffer the most, right? And that's what he's talking about. I
What's
don't.
that saying?
I
You
didn't.
can call me a racist, but you can't call me a liar.
Yeah, maybe. But I've seen him speak. I haven't seen everything, so I don't know. Maybe you're right, Jason. But I've seen him speak a couple times, and he's just boldly saying it. But then again, if you get like a gay guy, will say it. What was that noisy gay guy that was popular for a while? He was
Hello.
good. He was conservative.
I forget his name, but I think I know what you're talking about.
Some Greek name.
You monopolist.
Yeah, and it was something to Monopolist. Yeah, that guy.
Milo.
Milo Yiannopoulos. That's it. Milo Yiannopoulos.
Yeah.
Now he was annoying and vulgar, very vulgar. But was he wrong? I mean, and that's what Nick Fuentes is doing. He's just saying the quiet part out loud, and therefore he must be labeled. Now maybe Jason's right, and he has made a lot of racist comments, and fair enough. But I haven't heard that
he has.
personally. Yeah.
Yeah, I've really watched videos of him saying stuff like that. So
Okay,
yeah.
fair enough. Fair enough. There's no need for it. It isn't about race anyway. It's about culture.
I mean, he might have said some truth here and there, but that doesn't change the fact, though.
Fair enough. Well, you shouldn't do that because it's really not about race.
No.
It's about culture. 100%. So, fair
100%.
enough. Anyway, I got to go grab something real quick. So, Jeff,
What?
you're in charge.
I'm in charge.
Jeff's in charge.
I'm so in charge.
He is the charger.
You guys are going to find out just exactly how in charge I am, man.
Oh yeah.
You don't even know.
Okay. Can you feel the
Gotta
aura of
find
my
out.
being in charge?
For some reason, my Cintiq is not cooperating. I have to close this out. I don't know what's going on.
It's because of my in chargeness is
I
interfering
knew it.
with the Cintiq.
It makes a lot of sense.
Right across the
Have
internet.
mercy. Oh, charge one.
Might need to put it in
Control.
turbo mode.
Turbo mode.
Oh, in charged.
Wasn't that the Snail movie, Turbo or whatever?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Turbo, yeah.
Turbo, yeah.
Alright.
I used to watch that movie when I was a kid a lot, so.
You guys remember when PCs had a turbo mode button on them?
Yes.
Yeah.
What did that do? That blend something?
No, Kari Hiroyuki Takagawa died. Tagawa. And I'm disconnected,
just
I think. Yeah, the guy who played Shang Tsung in the Mortal Kombat movie.
Ah.
Oh,
Yeah, he
that
died.
was the first one?
Great.
Yeah.
One where he
It
looks
was
right at the
announced.
camera and
He was,
says, "Your
Chino
soul
in
is
American
mine."
The
guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Last Emperor, Man in the High Castle. 75 he was.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow, and I come back to dead air. Good job, boss.
Yep, you did. No, we were talking about someone died.
Oh,
An
I
actor
see.
died.
I see.
So we were giving
Kari
him like 2
Hiroyuki
minutes of
Tagawa.
silence, and you ruined that. But okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. No, good for Jeff. That was clever, Jeff. Clever. You get 10 points. That was quick-witted. I appreciate that. But I saw something the other day, and Trump was going on about the Somali, and saying all the quiet stuff out loud, and you could tell he's done, and he just laying into it, and he stood up after he said what he said, and all the people. It's like his cabinet. All the people in the room started banging their fists on the table, and I haven't seen that in such a long time. I'm surprised no one said bully. Oh, come on. That's not too deep a joke for you guys, is it?
Oh, yeah, I don't know what that means.
I'm fighting my computer right now. In fact, I'm going to reset it. Do I have time to reset my computer?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
You most certainly do. That was a Teddy Roosevelt joke, dude. Come on.
I know.
God. Make me feel old.
We are old.
That's fair. But I haven't
You'll
seen.
make me feel we are.
I haven't seen a bunch of politicians pound the table in a very long time, dude. But I liked it though. I liked it. I even did it along with them.
Harumph, 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 harumph.
Harumph. Yeah, my wife was confused, and I was like, "That's all right. It's an American thing." However, this holiday season, as we are coming close to closing out the show, I'm kind of curious what everyone's plans are. What are you guys going to do? Me, I have several, because I'm I'm an educator, so I have a lot of Christmas parties and things I do every year. That's all in full swing now. So I'm quite busy with many different events I'll be doing. But do you guys have anything you got going on this Christmas? Anything interesting?
I'm building a noose that looks like a festive wreath.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, cool. Creepy, but cool.
Okay, just keep it away from NASCAR.
Oh.
And,
Bubba Wallace.
and what
Bubba.
is it? Did you say what's his? What's that? Did you say what's his name? Dave Chappelle skit.
Which one? He's got several funny ones.
God, I can't remember the guy's name now. It's driving me nuts. Did you say Smollett?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, with the news. Yeah, I get it. And no one has any plans for Christmas. Eric, what are you doing? You got a big family, dude.
Yeah.
Bric-A-Brac country.
We're actually, I don't think we're getting together for Christmas with all of us until the 27th, I think. Because there's so many in-laws to go to, and we, so.
Sure.
I think we've got recitals to go to, musicals to go to with the grandkids and stuff.
Sure. Sure.
Trying to find a weekend we won't have any grandkids and take the wife to the botanical gardens for their glow night.
That sounds
we went
nice.
a couple of years ago. It was beautiful. I want to get her
Yeah.
back out there because she just loves Christmas lights.
Oh no, well, sure,
Yeah,
me too.
stuff like that.
I love that stuff. I'm working on Christmas Eve and day, but on that weekend after was the 27th, 28th. My kids and their significant others are coming in, so we will have the kind of after Christmas. Of course, in Japan, New Year's is the big deal. Have them all visiting and interacting with everybody, so it's gonna be nice. Did I announce that I'm going to be a grandpa? I think I did.
You're gonna be a grandpapa.
I'm going to be a grandpa.
Yep.
Baby boy coming. Yeah. They asked me. Yeah, they asked me what I should call on. I said I'm going to call him Bob. It's one of them words that could be said the same way both ways.
Bob.
So, anybody else? How about you,
I
Alan?
did see that. I think they're coming out with a.
Go ahead, Amron. Go ahead.
No.
Nothing planned.
Nothing planned. Alan, I mean, you're Mexican. You must have what, 3,000 relatives or something?
Okay.
But no, everyone's getting older. I have less tamales to unwrap this year.
Aw, tamales are good. Although tamales are one of those things that can be good or really bad, though. It's not uniformly,
It's
ooh, a
all in the
tamale.
maker, right? So-
Yeah, no, you're right. But it's not one of those things
No,
like,
no,
ooh,
everything makes it.
yeah. 'Cause I've had some good tamales though, man. That is jamming food, man, for sure. Mexican food's pretty good,
Oh yeah,
man.
it's the Mexican Power Bar.
Yeah, dude. You,
That's the
you
best name for it. They're awesome.
Mexican pie, them tamales are great, dude. I actually had some tamales the other day that weren't bad. And with something I haven't had in decades, a mole, and it was pretty good. I
Oh,
introduced it to
damn,
my kids and my wife. They've never had it before, and they didn't like it at all. But I was very happy to have a mole, dude. With my tamales, it was good.
Well, now my understanding is, and I just recently learned this, and I can't remember who told me, but mole doesn't have like a set standard. It like has a set base, and then it's whatever you choose to do with it. Is that right, Alan, or
Probably.
am I wrong in what I'm hearing? Can you?
You know, that's one of those recipes that I never dove into,
Okay.
so I couldn't really tell you.
I
I love
love
mole.
it.
I love
I
when it's
love
done right,
mole.
but
Yeah.
I've never dove into how it's made.
You know,
Don't ruin it for me. I
it's
already
one
cut
of
out
It's
some
got
oils.
chocolate in it.
it does, but it's one of those foods that has a flavor that if you've never eaten it, you've never had that flavor before. It's a different. It's different. I personally love it, but it is one of those foods that if you haven't tasted, right? Because a lot of foods are very similar in flavor, right?
Describing it right?
What do you say?
I always say it's like if liver was good.
If liver was good, yeah. I love mole. But I found up in the big city north of me, I found an actual pretty good Mexican restaurant. Because it's hard to find good Mexican food in Japan. But I found a pretty good one, and it sounded like the guy lived in what's the big beautiful old world city in Mexico? It starts with a G. What's the name of that one?
Guadalajara?
Is it Guadalajara? It's like a big old world city with cathedrals. It's like gorgeous.
Guadalajara.
Yeah, maybe Guadalajara.
There's also Guanajuato is the one with the mummies.
No, that's not the one. I'm talking about the
I don't
big
think that
old
city's too
world
big.
city. Yeah. It's actually surprising how many old
Yeah,
world buildings
Guadalajara.
Mexico has. I mean, there are some gorgeous buildings in Mexico. I wish they could just, get a government. It would be nice if you had a government.
Instead,
At least
we're
a
gonna
decent
be
one.
killing.
Well, even a government. The cartels have been in charge down there for how long now? It's a long time, dude.
Oh Lord, yeah.
You mean the CIA?
Some of them,
Wait,
'cause,
what? What?
Well, there's probably a lot of that nonsense going on
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, no, I'm sure, but it's not cool, dude. I mean,
No, it's not at all.
Mexico could be a very nice place, dude. If you've gone to Mexico,
There's
which I have, and you look at all that beautiful architecture, that old world architecture, it's gorgeous, dude.
there's a
Gorgeous.
lot of beautiful country in Mexico. Oh yeah, I've seen. I got people I know that show me the pictures when they go, and it's beautiful.
It is. Yeah. It's a shame though, because it's just out of control down there, dude.
Yeah, there's just that whole rampant corruption thing and the whole cartels with drugs. But aside of that,
Well, the
great
problem
country.
is the people aren't involved in the corruption. They're just oppressed by it. Whereas if you go to a place like India, it's nothing but corruption, but everyone's a scammer. They're all involved in it. The whole society is a scammer, right? So at least they're involved in the corruption, where in Mexico they're just oppressed by it. Kind of like China. It's very similar. But yeah, it's a shame, dude. It's a real shame. Anyway, I think it's time, Jeff. Dead air. Wow. You went with the most classic. Fair enough. Fair enough. I
started out with obscure. I figure I should go classic.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. One of the things I do in my classes is I'll do like a music lesson, and I'll let them listen to a song over and over and try to get them to catch words and try to put together what's being said. I sometimes will let them choose the song, the English song, but I've stopped doing that because, well, sometimes they pick things like Hotel California, and I really shouldn't be explaining what that song means. But nevertheless,
It's about
Christmas
the music industry in California.
that's a very dirty song, dude.
It's about the music industry in California.
It is, but it's also filled with a lot of sexual innuendo, dude. A lot.
Well, yeah.
But anyway,
Kind of like
Christmas
Feed My
songs.
Frankenstein with Hillis Cooper. If you're not listening to what he says, he's
I was
saying
thinking it was
Feed My
about health.
Burrito.
I think that's a lot of people's.
Go ahead, Alan.
Which one's that one?
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm
anyway,
trying to figure out which Alice Cooper song is "Feed to the Burrito."
I don't know.
Feed My Frankenstein is the
Feed My
song, and
Frankenstein.
the lyrics are not Feed My Burrito.
Aye.
But if you're not paying attention to the words and you're a kid, the lyrics are Feed My Frankenstein, Feed My Burrito, he's a psycho, and it's hilarious.
Ah.
And then when you're older and you realize what he says, it's like, uh-oh.
Right. Yeah.
Anyways.
Well, anyway.
You mean he wasn't talking about the tortilla tasty burrito? What?
Yeah, I know. But my point was that Christmas songs are pretty safe. And I have done Jingle Bells. And by the time it's all done, they understand exactly what it's about. They smile.
Well, baby, it's cold outside.
No, don't do that one.
Yeah.
I stick to the wholesome classics.
Please
there,
don't. Baby, it's
Eric.
cold outside.
Anyway, we're over here taking a look, Jeff, and we're looking at Armoron first, and I like it a lot. This is great. This is real good. This is a Santa that ain't playing. Armoron, are you there? I hear clipping in and out. I'm assuming that's him. What do you think, Jeff? I like it. I think it's great.
Yeah, it's got my vote.
Yeah, no, it's really good. You know, I don't know how you artists would do it, but his cloak, nothing else needs this, but his cloak, I don't know how, but if you could add texture, some dimensionality to it, I don't know how you do that. But that would set it off perfect, though. How do you guys add texture? You know, like dimensional texture. How do you do that? To
Something that you don't have time for during the show.
Maybe not, but I mean, a two-dimensional image.
Yeah.
I get it; it's not easy, but I see it done. How is it? What is the technique for adding dimensional
All right.
texture?
What do you mean?
Well, as
It
if,
depends on what you want.
like for instance,
metallic
this
texture,
cloak,
a furry
I
texture.
think it should be crushed velvet.
Well, if you look in those boxes there, you got all different kinds of textures you can add, like between the big picture and the thumbnail. See those
Right, I
rough
see those.
textures?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but how do you then
you can
make
add
it
that.
seem three-dimensional? How do you bring it out?
Well, you could stretch it around, pinch it, use a pinch if you're using Photoshop.
And that makes it seem
Right.
more realistic. That's interesting. I love this piece though. Very good, badass Santa.
Yeah, you can sort of.
Oh no, I
put
get
like
you.
a-
Okay, yeah, no, that does add texture, doesn't it? Yeah.
Whoops. I'm just. Okay, where is it? Gotta find it. Actually, when you try to find a layer that you want to.
Well, you
Where
guys
is
They're
it?
so easy to rename, but I never do it either.
Yeah, I'm too lazy to do that.
Yeah.
So you can sort of add a texture to it, sort of like that.
yeah. No, that does work though. That is cool. Yeah, that does help. Yeah, I like it. It's a really good piece.
Too dark, but
If you like what Armoron has done, please vote for him in the straw poll. I think it's great. Excellent. Alrighty, let me go over here and take a look what Amy is doing here, Jeff. Now, Amy has, she's Amy. Now, Amy, her character here is assaulting and about to murder a snowman. I mean, they get enough oppression, Amy. Okay. This is her Tinkerbell, and I think she's after the carrot. That's what I think. Amy.
She is muted, and she might not know it.
Amy, you are muted.
You may have insulted her.
I might have. What's new?
Alyssa's muted too. Maybe they just don't want to talk
It
to
looks
each other.
really
Okay.
good though. What
Oh, I'm
she's got on the
sorry.
screen.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. I'm unmuted now. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, well, we're sitting right next to each other, so if both of us are unmuted, there's troubles. So, yeah. Just I really liked his little. He had like snowman, and like apparently there's a little like fairy village on his planet, and I thought they looked really cute. And I thought I like the fairies and I like the snowmen. So I decided, what the heck? We'll have like some of the fairies going over to visit one of the snowman village, and she brought a scarf because he looked cold.
There was some cartoon that had a bunch of kids
Yeah.
in it, and one of the kids, I think he did wear a hat, and he
Mhm.
was like a wizard or something.
Yeah.
And that face reminds me of that kid cartoon a lot.
Really?
I can't remember what it
Oh.
was. It was a group of kids. I'm pretty sure he was magical. It
Was
wasn't.
it the dungeon?
No,
It wasn't the
was.
Dungeons and
It
Dragons
wasn't that
cartoon.
one. But this face reminds me of that quite a bit. The snowman's expression in his face. But nevertheless,
Oh.
so
Peter
Tinkerbell.
Pan from Disney's Peter Pan, because one of the kids wore a top hat and had big round glasses like that.
Yeah,
Maybe
actually.
it's Peter Pan.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe him flying is what the magic in my
One of
head.
Wendy's brothers, yeah.
Whenever the brothers, yeah. But nevertheless, why is Tinkerbell helping a snowman?
I'm going to say she's a nice little fairy.
Oh, fair
We
enough.
went to go visit the neighbors. And I brought a gift because it's Christmas.
Fair enough. Although I would suggest a little short on YouTube called Tinker Hell. So, give you a different opinion of Tinkerbell. But they. Well,
Trying to
Disney's.
traumatize Amy? What are you doing?
But
Tinkering with hell.
well, Disney really likes Tinkerbell, and they've delved into that whole cosmology of it. And actually, it's not bad. My daughter watched some of that stuff. They do flesh
Oh,
out that world quite a
Yeah.
bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
My sister used
She's
to watch all
actually
the time, so yeah.
yeah. She's literally a tinker. Her name is Belle.
makes sense, right?
Yeah, she's part of the
She's
Tinker
a
group.
Tinkerbell.
And I think they almost did like a sorting hat in the one I remember watching with my daughter, where she got put in. They had to, when they got a certain age, they went through like a sorting hat process, and she got put into
Yep.
the Tinker Guild. So
She
was
did
not. She
not.
did, and she was not thrilled with that.
no, she wasn't.
They were like, "Oh, you have a rare, amazing gift," and she's like, oh, "I'm special." And they said, "You're a tinker," and she's like, "No."
Yeah, yeah. It was
She did
cute
not want to
though,
be a
and there were
tinker.
several movies I
It's
think.
cute.
But it was cute, and it was nice. I think a good idea to flesh out that world a little bit, of the fairy
Yeah.
world. Yeah, are they fairies or pixies? Probably pixies.
I mean, they're
Yeah, I
kind
thought
of
they were
the same
pixies.
thing.
I
Well,
think they're fairies.
well, they
I
got
remember
pixie
reading
wings
Wendy's Theory. I
though.
do not believe in fairies.
Oh, fair enough. But nevertheless, this is cute. Very nice. If you guys like what Amy has done, please vote for on the straw poll. All right, let me jump over to Eric and absolutely adore it. This is great. I love it. What do you think, Jeff?
Thanks.
Yeah, it's coming up. I love it.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. Yeah, I think Eric's getting my vote today. It's really good.
Yeah, I've changed my mind.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, of course, Amy's and Armron's are great as well, but this is right. This is perfect.
Yeah, you're going to change your mind by the time you get through
I'm
them
going to
all.
say that Chester swayed me.
Fair. I have that power.
And this is very
Y'all see mine
traumatizing
yet?
for me because I'm terrified of nutcrackers.
What?
I find them creepy as
Really?
hell, and we have a room right now full of them, like 100 of them. She's calling the dining room the Nutcracker room.
They
Wow.
all sit there and stare at me.
They do.
If you hear clacking in the middle of the night,
Yeah.
just close your legs. You're in trouble.
It's a horror movie. He wakes up and there's a nutcracker on his chest.
Well,
Ah!
well, I'm going to give you a word for that, and you're going to take it the wrong way. But the fear of dolls is pediophobia.
Oh, whoa, what? It's not dolls. I don't mind dolls. It's nutcrackers.
Well, it would fall under that category, wouldn't it?
I don't know if they're dolls.
Well, they
Fear of
kind of are.
statues. What's the fear of statues?
Well,
Well,
I
first of
know is
all,
that
you're not alone. But go ahead.
Chester, if Eric comes back next week and he talks like this, we know they got him.
We know where they got him. Yeah, yeah. Well, it could fall under pediophobia, mascophobia, or automatonophobia. For a nutcracker, I would assume. The fear of statues. Let me check. I don't know that one.
Statuphobia.
I don't know that one. Let me check. There might be a term for
Stump
it, or
Chester.
it might just go on to one of the previous forms, though. Nah, automatomanophobia. Yeah, it's the yeah. Anyway, interesting and
Oh, that makes
bizarre.
sense.
I'm not afraid of anything except fish bones.
Nice.
Oh,
Spiders.
I don't like fish bones. Anyway, this is
Snakes?
great.
Cockroaches?
No, I'm not afraid of anything. I'm weird. Anyway, if you guys like what Eric has done, vote for Straw Poll. It's very good. Let's go see what Melissa's done. Oh, this aw. They're having hot cocos. Jeff, they're having hot cocos.
Aw.
Yeah, I was inspired by the art
Thinking
in
about
the,
it.
in the
Okay, there we go. It's actually pretty good.
It is good, and her art is becoming very much cleaner and on model as well. It's good.
True.
It's good.
Dude.
Yeah.
There's just something about this gentleman's art style. I was able to latch onto it pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's
kind of
very
refreshing.
recognizable, isn't it? It's good. That I can't remember his name, Sam. It is great. Awesome. If you guys like what Melissa's done, please vote for the straw poll. It's really good, dude. I like it a lot. It's going to be stiff
Such a
today,
great
Jeff.
guy. What's his name again?
I have it here. I'll bring it up. Hold on a second. Let me see. Sam something. It's on the page here. Here we go. Raphael Sam. He's from Sao Paulo. Interesting, Sao Paulo. But yeah, it's gorgeous, beautiful art, dude. Beautiful art.
It is.
So let me come back over. Here we go. All right. So moving on here. Now we're going to Alan, and damn it, Alan.
Yeah, exactly. Damn it, Alan.
Wow. I've been watching this come together, but boy, did it come together, Jeff. Look at that.
I know.
Jesus.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
This is going to be a hard competition.
It's going to be hard, yeah.
It's going to be really hard.
I missed your first reaction to mine. So can you repeat that? Can you remember what you said?
I said it was great. I loved it.
Yeah, I just had to go get my lunch.
Oh, I see. What are you eating?
Meat pie.
Oh, yeah, sure. That's good.
I had to chuck them in the fridge because my freezer door was slightly ajar. So.
Oh, that's not good. That's really not good.
Yeah. Ice everywhere and it's wet.
Oh, no, that's not good. Now, my refrigerator alarms me when the door is open. It tells me your door is ajar. Your door is ajar. So beep 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 beep. Your door is ajar.
And the toilet consoles him when it ruins some of his favorite frozen foods.
That's right. That's right. Anyway, this is stunning, Jeff.
Stinky.
I don't know, Jeff. I don't know. I think I've just got to close my eyes and move things around random.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, if you like what Alan's done, vote for the straw poll. Goodness gracious. Let me go on to Mike. And once again, Mike. Now, Mike, I knew this from the beginning. Mike's style was going to suit this really well. Yeah, because he does caricatures really well. That's killer, dude. Heating up his hot cocoa. He's got his marshmallows ready. He's got his scarf. He's all good. It actually reminds me, Jeff, of a cool little interesting scene in the X-Men movies of Wolverine having a beer and tilting it toward Bobby and him breathing on it and chilling it down and icing
Mm.
it. That was a great
Yeah, I
scene.
remember that.
Great little scene, yeah. It was cool. This, of course, he's doing the same thing. He's heating up his hot cocoa, and he's got to be getting to the marshmallows. I love it, Jeff. What do you think?
The
Yeah.
character reminds me of the one out of Milan.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know
a
what?
little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize that till just now. And
Oh yeah, yeah.
I drew Mushu. Mm-hmm.
Quite a bit girthier, but yeah.
Yes.
You got an opinion,
Was
Jeff?
it Eddie Murphy?
Yeah,
Probably.
it's like I said, it's going to be a hard competition.
It
These
is.
are all really, really good.
It is. That is so good. So good. If you like what Mike has done, please vote for him on the straw poll. Let me go over here to Jason. Let's see what Jason's up to. Oh, we have this is the Ghost of Christmas Future, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Very good. He's got his sickle. He's going to be dealing with somebody named Ebenezer for sure. I didn't notice
Got that
was
chain action going.
yeah. I didn't notice in Bric-A-Brac does he have the ghosts from Dickens?
It's in the reference.
It is in the reference. Oh, sweet. Right
Yeah.
on. Why
Or
not?
Frank Cross, or was it Frank Cross from
Oh, that's his
Scrooge?
character. Oh, Scrooge. Yeah. It looks great though. What do you think, Jeff?
I think it's really good.
Yeah, I love the chains. Yeah, that is cool. And the scythe. Very nice.
Thank you.
Well, let me go and see if there's anything else I have here. I don't think so. I think that's everybody.
No, that's it.
So if you like what Jason's done, please vote for the straw poll. This is gonna be tough, dude. I don't know. Let me ignore it for the moment and just go see the draw along stuff. So that's usually just ignore things is really the best way to live life, I think. Elrod.
That's
Holy.
great.
Yeah, no, it is good. Let me bring this up real quick. Wow, look at that. Got his candy cane. That's really good, Elrod. I like that. He put some color in it too.
Wow.
Wow. And we have a I don't know, is that crypto?
It's adorable.
Is that
Maybe
a crypto
it's Finch's
Christmas?
dog, Max. Oh no, Max would have animals.
It has
One
an
answer.
S on the collar though.
Oh,
Wow, it's a dog.
It is.
that's so cute.
He says Snowy's Christmas dream chicken. So it's Snowy. The dog's name's Snowy. Okay. We have Jason Gonzalez here, and that's cute. I don't know if I've ever seen Jason do cute before. Huh. I like it though. And of course he's taken the Rob Liefeld pouches from Ryan's piece because Santa's definitely pouched. He's definitely pouched. And of course, Amron saw in that as well. Very nice. All right. Well, let me go over to the Twitters. All right. So first things first. Throwing cannonballs. Oh, Luffy. Okay. Interesting. Mother-in-law. Okay. Let's see here. Woman. Hitler. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Mother-in-law, woman Hitler. Okay, all right, fine, all righty. Be like that. Oh no, good. Why are you doing? Why do you do these things? What are you fighting over? $2?
Huh?
They just fight over the dumbest things for no reason whatsoever. They just like fighting, I guess.
Why does he got that woman a headlock?
Because they're two ladies fighting. I don't know, whatever. Is that a dude? That is a dude. Well, he's trying not to get hit and
I think
trying
it's a
not
dude,
to
yeah.
abuse a female, I guess. She's practicing because he's got to try to keep it from her. These Turkish guys do this, yeah. She's ready. She's ready. She's ready. Ha! Okay, that might win. That might win. You guys know when the Turks do their ice cream, they keep you know what that is, right? Yeah.
If they keep like really good keep away.
Yeah. They keep away game. Yeah. But all right, this guy's going to shoot a gun.
Well, you do eventually. You never know
Christmas
when.
tradition. Very
Hey, that's
good.
pretty cute. It's a cute little gun he got there.
Oh wow, dude, that's nice.
Oh,
Oh my
no.
goodness.
Oh, he's lucky. That could have went way bad. Let's see. The landing strip is made of jam or jelly. That's not how you spell jelly, by the way. Oh, I see. I see. She's jiggling. Ooh. This is how they. Is that how you're supposed to do that, ma'am? Is that? I don't think that was right.
What?
Sealing a bottle.
Yeah, but it's sealed.
It is.
Yeah, that's
It is sealed. That is true. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Wonder how many of them
Bombs.
actually lose it in the wax.
I imagine it happens occasionally, right?
Yeah.
Fred Flintstone. Get him, Fred. Boy, he's wound way up. He's
All
wound
right.
way up.
If he can transfer that energy.
Yeah.
Can
Oh,
this?
come on! You didn't give us the number. Oh, here it is.
Oh, okay. Little punching machine.
Is it going to hit 900? Ah, too bad.
Did he hit it?
No, he didn't.
A sissy.
Sissy. Yeah. But he wound way up though.
Good.
Now, this, of course, is not what came to my mind. But in Europe, their Yule log, they have a more, I don't know when they started doing this, but what they'll do is they'll take the Yule log and they'll fill it with treats and goods during the season. And then on Christmas, the kids will break open the log like a piñata. Right?
Oh, it's like a piñata.
Yeah, it's kind of
Cute.
cool. Interesting little thing. What is the point of all this? I don't know. I might go with Fred. No, definitely not. Oh, smart dog. Oh, you might get stuck. Oh, he's helping. He's helping. He's helping. They're very good. There you go. Good doggy. Smart doggy. All right, there's the winner. We're done.
Go.
Yay, puppy power. Hey, but look, he's helping his buddy out, though. He's helping him out. He's helping him out. And then
Support you in
he,
your approach. That's
Yep.
awesome.
and then he says, sucker. Okay, it's great.
This will make getting in so much easier for both of
It
us.
does. It does. It's great. All righty. Very good. Let's go see what Doug's got first today. I still love that from Jason, dude. The lollipop
lollipop
guild.
guild,
That's so
that's
good.
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Let's see what do we got here. We
But
have.
this
Well, this is
amazing
just
piece
a.
of
That's just a straight up homage. Nice, dude. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Oh. You got Jack Frost there. You got the Nutcracker. You got Santa. I forget what the little sidekick is. You got Garrett and you got the dragon. Very nice. That's nice, dude. Let's see what we got for music today. Very good. Very good. Who sung this, Jeff?
I don't know. I haven't heard this song.
I have. I've heard it. I just can't remember who sang it.
Let's see what
Yeah, that's great. It's great. Thank you very much, Doug. And that's a straight up homage too. It's straight up. That's nice, dude. And you got Death sitting there too with the white face. Yeah, that's really good. Thank you, Doug. Thank you. Alrighty. Well, let me go over here and I don't even want to do it. But well, I'll do it. All right, fine. Be like that. I don't know, dude. Jeff, did you choose?
Did I choose what?
Did you vote?
Yeah, of course I voted.
Yeah. It's going to be tough today, dude. I don't know. All right. Well, let me go through it here. All right. So, who won the Drawn and Quartered Ultimate Fan Edition Bric-A-Brac competition? Now, I got myself some choices here. I have 7 in total. Of course, we have. So why is it doing that? Don't do that. Okay, here we go. No, that's not what I want. That's no bad. Here we go. Okay. So we got Bumbles Don't Bounce. Debate me, bro. Amaran. I know this reference. Bumbles. I can't remember where that's from.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh, fair. Thank you.
Yukon Jack.
You know, you're right. You're right. I knew I'd heard it before. Very, very good. Number 2, Eric. Christmas Story 2. Electric Boogaloo. Hawkins. Yeah. Very good. Very good. Yeah. All right, go Melissa. Santa should replace the reindeer with unicorns. Well, but the problem is unicorns don't fly. But then again, neither do reindeer.
Unicorn.
That's fair. You know what I used to do with the kids? We would leave cookies and milk for Santa because Santa loves cookies. But anyway, outside on our patio when the kids were young, we would put like a vegetable plate, right, for the reindeer, right? And then of course Daddy would take and remove all the vegetable plate and leave a couple of bitten pieces there, of course. But then I would sprinkle around some rabbit food to make it look like reindeer poop and glitter.
Good grief.
Yeah, it's great. See my daughter's face. The reindeer came. It's great. It's great. It's great. Let's see. Amy says that Santa needs to do cardio. Well, not armor on Santa, that's for sure. He's ready. Number 5, Alan. Santa Claus and his old lady Alonzo. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Jason, Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Debate me, bro. I disagree. It is a Christmas movie.
Okay, I'm not that kind of person, man. It's a Christmas movie.
It
so
is.
shut
It's
up.
Jeff. It's just Jeff being controversial as usual. Yeah. Yeah. And last but certainly not least, 2 Banana. All your presents belong to me. Belong to us, Mike. Now, that's a video game reference. Which video game was that, Jeff?
Zero Wing.
Zero.
I don't
Wing,
know.
yeah. Way back in the
Zero Wing.
Zero Wing.
Zero Wing.
Yeah, way back.
Side-scrolling shooter.
Yeah. That is a video game nerd meme from way back. Way back. Anyway, I need to make decisions. I don't know, dude. Let me go look at them again. All right, I got Amaran's. Awesome. I got Melissa's. Very cute. Amy's not showing anymore, but I do remember it. I got Eric's. I got Alan's. And I get, of course, I have Mike's. That's tough, dude. That's tough. Okay, well, I'm just close my eyes. That's the way to do it. Let's see here.
You gotta hurt someone's feelings, dude. Just rip off the band.
I'm going with Eric, and I'm going with Alan. But I got to go with Amaran. I got to go with Melissa's.
They're also great, right?
Yeah, that's it. I did. I'm not looking at it anymore. I just chose Eric. Alan's was really good, and so was Amaran's. Mike's was good too, but whatever. I voted. I voted for you.
I know.
Yeah.
You did.
It just didn't help. My opinion doesn't matter. Fair.
No, it didn't.
I'm deeply hurt,
Didn't
Chester.
help.
Didn't help. That's all right, Alan. When's the last time you won, Alan? It's usually Amaran just who kind of waltzes in and say, "Give me that."
I'd say maybe I almost caught up to Armoron on the.
Yeah, this was
Two more to go.
Maybe
It's
I-
going to be
maybe
a
I
close
did.
one.
It
This
was,
was
Jeff.
definitely a hard one. They were all really good.
They were really good.
There was no clear winner. Really.
No, it's very hard. But it's great though because there's lots of good art and it's good for Ryan as well, which is
I hope
awesome.
it reignites his passion to continue with the book.
Yeah,
I hope so too.
I hope so. It sounds
It's
like such a cool story.
it is,
And
and the
life is
art
short,
is
so
so
things in the
amazing.
journey.
It's unfortunate it didn't hit big, but honestly, in our community, his first book did make over $5,000,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is a lot in our community. You know, it's not enough, but it is a lot.
But then again, we got guys who've made 60 grand and haven't put out a book in 5 years, and people are still waiting for those books.
Yeah, no shit. I'm on
Yep.
that list.
Yeah.
Whatever. It is what it is. That's the thing with crowdfunding. It's you're gambling. So
Yeah. You don't know what's going to happen. So.
Yeah. Yep. But anyway, thank you very much, Jason, Amy, Mike, Amaron, Melissa, and Eric. Awesome. Wonderful art today, guys. Really, really good. And it's fun, happy, go lucky Christmas stuff, too, which is awesome. But today's winner, and fair enough, it's a beautiful piece. Alan. Claps, everybody. Very nice. Very nice. I'm kind of curious where the list is going to be. I mean, is Amaron just so far out that it's like he's like, kiss my butt suckers? Or, I mean, what are we looking at?
I am now only 22 points behind him.
Oh, what about Alan?
Oh.
Alan
jumped
is
10
69 points behind him.
Oh, I like those odds.
And then Amy is 111 behind him.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So we got 2 shows to go. Unless Amaron gets real sick.
If I just don't show up for the next 2 shows.
Yeah, then we'll see. Thank you very much, Doug. Doug, that is
close.
interesting. The original song, Rock and Roll Christmas is Gary Glitter. But that version is Iron Maiden. I didn't recognize it because it's not Bruce, it's Paul Di'Anno, the original singer, who got stressed and left the band. What an idiot. So that was an early Iron Maiden version. Great, dude. And he says that the best Christmas movie is Lethal Weapon. Right? Jeff thought it was Wasp. No, it's definitely not Blackie. But yeah, it is a fun song, for sure. Well, congratulations, Alan. Let me go over here and let's see what everyone's up to. And I don't think there's probably not a ton of projects going on, although Alan might be finishing up something. But why don't you guys tell me what you're doing for Christmas or anything holiday related? Girls,
Not enjoying social media, that's for sure.
Why would you mess with social media?
Because we're getting banned from it.
Oh, that's right. You guys and Britain too, dude. Your Albo guy, that Albo guy, he's an absolute trash. You need to get rid of him. But that Keir Starmer in Britain,
no one likes him now.
He's an idiot.
No one likes
but
him.
that Keir Starmer in Britain, that guy has gone full dictator. You see what he did, right? He's canceled all the elections. So it's like, no, I'm in charge now. They're gonna have to.
Evil.
Well, he's evil, dude. They're gonna have to dig him out like a tick.
Albanese is the same. He intends to be prime minister for a very long time, for at least a decade.
That ain't happening.
Because there's no two-term limit like in America.
Sure. Well, it's parliamentary.
So, you can be prime minister for life.
Forever. Yeah. Look at Putin. But anyway, that's
there's elections, but everyone will just vote for him because he's like hundreds of thousands have immigrated.
Well, sure.
A couple of 100,000 in just the last 6 months.
Oh, wow.
In the last year, and they're all gonna vote for him
because they get free shit. Yeah, no, I understand. But here's the thing, though. I know in many places they're trying to push this digital ID in Europe, and many of them are turning around and rejecting it, though. So maybe there is a little hope.
Yeah, hopefully everyone just does not comply. And and once the social media giants, they realize, hang on, we're losing a lot of revenue here.
Right.
We're losing money. They're going to say, nope.
Yeah.
They'll probably even just geo-block Australia, but then again, they're going to lose millions of users and
Yeah.
and
Because
money.
I know what they're doing. It's not what they say they're doing, right?
Protect the children.
Right.
To protect the children.
And in a way, we can understand that. Hey, let's keep these kids off these smartphones. I understand that.
Even Albanese was said in an interview. He was asked, "What would you do? What was the first thing you'd do if you became an actual dictator?" Oh, I'd ban social media. That was his first. He said it like
You
in a
jumped to that,
split
huh?
second. Like it was. He knew exactly what he wanted to say before the guy asked him the question.
Right. Why does he hate social media? Do you know?
Oh, he hates keyboard warriors. He the keyboard warriors and
They're mean to
their
him.
fake news and
I see.
their memes, and I'd want to ban all that.
I see.
So yeah, he hates people who make memes of him.
Yeah, well,
Wow, that's a fragile ego.
well, that tells you a lot about the person, right? Right.
Yeah.
And for us in America, you can see the difference. The Dems get all upset, bent out of shape, whereas Trump and JD just kind of ride with it and think it's hilarious.
He went as a
JD,
meme version of himself.
he
probably.
did. JD literally went as a meme of himself for Halloween. It was great. It's great.
It was awesome. I love
It was. You need to be magnanimous, right? You need to be. And to be fair, I think South Park's going. The first one it's vulgar, but it was at least a little bit funny. They've gone too far though. There is a limit, right? There is a limit.
Mhm.
But nevertheless, yeah, it's those fragile egos are always dangerous. Anyway, let me go over here. Girls, thank you very much, Amron. Girls, do you have any holiday cheer?
Yes. I actually started this first steps on our Christmas window this year, and we went with Winnie the Pooh, like you said we should.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's been drawn on. So that just leaves like ink and paper.
Yep,
for
it's a Winnie the Pooh Christmas.
It's a
And,
yep.
and on the reverse, you need to have this cute little derriere.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
Good both sides.
Yeah,
Oh, that'd be neat.
Oh, Winnie's great. Yeah, love Winnie.
He's a great character.
Yeah.
And Pig looks cute too.
Now, actually,
You're all cute.
they can be, of course. But over here, Japanese love Winnie the Pooh. They call him Pusan, but which is weird because that's a Korean city. But nevertheless, they call him Pusan, and they love the image, but they've never seen a Winnie the Pooh cartoon ever. With my kids for the past 24 years, I always show Winnie the Pooh cartoons. So
Oh, okay.
I
So
put
they say Pusan means something.
well, I put hundreds of people into the community that now know what Winnie the Pooh is.
Nice.
yes.
Educate, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
good to be informed. I remember
Winnie's
I
great.
was at an animation tour here in Florida, and there's some people doing because everyone's sitting down and drawing different characters, and so there's a presentator telling how to draw the character that they're working on. So we were drawing Winnie the Pooh, it's a circle and just kind of going over things. And there was a couple who were like at the table ahead of us, and they were kind of drawing along, but they were from Japan, so they were like they're following the instructions. And then about a third the way through, they went, "Oh, Busan!"
Right. Yeah,
There you
yeah. They
go.
do love
Yep.
the image of him. But yeah, no, I've probably interacted with thousands of students by this point. And I'm kind of curious what the number is. Maybe I should try to check it. But anyway, and I've introduced a lot of things that they only understood the iconography of. So
Neat.
but yeah, cool. So you guys done your Winnie the Pooh window? Nice.
Yep.
Are you nutmeg people?
Are what nutmeg? Are we? Is it amazing?
Well, nutmeg is very Christmas, and therefore the follow-up question would be, do you drink eggnog?
Ah, is that what eggnog flavor is?
Yep.
It's not the egg, it's nutmeg?
It's the nutmeg, yeah. And the cinnamon.
Oh. I like it in small doses, but it's one of those things that you kind of have to have around.
Yeah.
during
At least have one glass of it, or or at least something eggnog flavored. Like they might have like eggnog shakes in their restaurants, just something that has that eggnog experience delivered to you.
Well, I actually followed Elton Brown's advice long ago, and I
Yeah.
order in actual nutmeg, whole nutmeg nuts, right? And
Really?
have a little
Uh-huh.
special grinder, perfectly sized for it, and I literally grind my nutmeg into everything.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
it's good
Now,
stuff.
this is, I guess, kind of an obvious question, but can you make eggnog?
Yeah, I make it every year.
Huh. Is it hard to make, do you think? Or I'm kind of like, it's
I didn't think so.
eggs?
I'm the one that makes it. My
Huh.
wife doesn't. But
Right.
we're not drinkers, so I make non-alcoholic eggnog,
Sure, sure.
which is a different recipe. But yeah, it's
Boo.
not. But we just don't drink, Eric. It's very
Right.
rare. But I do love me some eggnog. I make it every year. A matter of fact, I should get on that.
Yeah. How long does it keep once you've made it?
It usually doesn't last more than 4 or 5 days with me.
That's fair. If you've done a good job, not long at all.
Yeah, I'm the only person who drinks in the house. The kids hate it. My wife hates it. They hate it. So
Really?
it's just me.
Huh.
Yeah.
Really? Huh.
Well, that's enough, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Doug's
fine.
team
I
Made
mean,
in my
non-alcoholic
house.
eggnog too.
is it? Yeah.
More
That's
for
too bad.
me.
Yeah, more for me. But yeah, no, of course in
Right.
America, I probably just go to the store and buy a carton of eggnog, but I don't have that access, so I have to make it myself.
Oh,
It's
sure, yeah.
it's true with everything. I have to make everything, right? Like you can't get proper
Is
cookies, so I had to learn how to make cookies. I use Jean Pierre's chocolate chip cookie recipe. It's excellent. If
Jean
anyone will,
Pierre, huh?
Jean Pierre.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I was gonna say just the what's on the back of the Toll House bag, but do they not have chocolate chips?
They probably do, but I'm just saying that Jean Pierre's cookies are better.
Everything
You
I
guys
make
know
I've
tastes
who?
heard
good.
I
that
know
too.
Eric knows who he is. You guys know who
I
Jean
use his
Pierre?
turkey recipe every year.
Yeah. We use several. His chocolate mousse, dude. I use that all the
Mhm.
time. It's excellent.
Ooh, I'll try
Yeah,
that.
yeah. What Jean Pierre
Oh.
does is he's a YouTube, he teaches you how to cook, but he's different. Where a lot of the YouTube guys just show them doing stuff, he teaches you things, and he's a
Nice.
Michelin chef, but he doesn't
Ooh,
teach you that way. He teaches you how you in your home can cook something good,
could
and
do
he's
this, right?
yeah, and he does step by step, and you can do it because I've copied many of his recipes. My wife too.
Nice.
Yeah, they're good stuff.
Dude,
All right.
now I want cookies.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't eat them. I'm going to wait till
Eggnog
Christmas.
cookies.
Yeah, no. I got to wait to cook. 'Cause I'm going to eat a lot of sugar on Christmas, so I'm going to save up.
Okay.
I'm
Little
saving up
little
my.
closer to the day,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I'm saving up. But awesome. Get on the eggnog, girls, and good for you and Winnie. Very nice. Very nice.
Oh,
Um,
thank you.
Alan, hi.
You.
Is there anything commercially going on with you?
I sat down with my writer, and we finally got all the kinks ironed out. So expect that book soon. I did want to show something off.
Please.
2 weeks ago, we worked on a Willy Wonka piece, or Willy
Yeah.
Wonka Wizard of Oz,
Yeah.
that I didn't finish. So since then, I've just been picking at it. I have to warm up. I'll warm up here and there. So I want to show you what the piece. It's almost done. It's not quite done, but it's where it's going. Which is that.
Jester, you're gonna put that right.
Yeah, it's up.
Oh wow!
Oh wow,
Wow. Wow.
very nice.
Yeah, your background detail gets pretty crazy, dude. It's good though.
So pretty
I'm
soon.
waiting.
I might as well finish it.
You should. Yeah, I like it. It's good. And you put in more of the winged
Whoa.
Oompa Loompas too. That's just good.
That's wild. Oh my gosh.
Yes. War
Had to wait for
is
YouTube to
coming
catch up. That's awesome.
to Munchkin Land. Fair enough. That's great, dude. Very good. All righty. Let's see. Oh, I didn't want to do
Hey.
that. Yeah, that's really good. Let me keep going here, and let me go on to Mike. What you got, Mike? You got any holiday things coming up? What is your family tradition? What do you guys do?
Nothing. My heart is as black as coal.
Oh, fair. Well, there's a little movie
Oh,
you should
that's not
watch. It's called How the Grinch Stole Christmas and Then Saved It.
Yes. No, just the usual family gatherings.
I see. Yeah, but I mean, do you? Because like when I was a kid, of course I haven't done this as an adult, but when I was a kid, it was a lot of fun because I have a big, huge family, and on Christmas Eve
Mhm.
we would go to like 3 to
Definitely.
5 of my uncle's houses, and
Big,
the
huge.
the
3 to
whole
5.
family was just interacting in every place and moving around that night. That was so much fun, dude. And then we'd have not a fully extended Thanksgiving would have the whole family together, not Christmas. But yeah, no, I used to love the Christmas Eve, dude. Just going to all the different relatives' houses. It was great.
That's awesome.
We used to have all that busyness, but that has since dissipated as families get larger. So um, things change. That's it.
It's true.
So things are good. We still have good Christmas here with the Banana Clan, and
Yeah, good.
it's just the all the extended family gets bigger. So from one generation to the next, they have to eventually split off.
No, that's true.
So
Although I am plotting and poking at my children, more babies, more babies, more babies.
they're just getting started now, right?
Yes, I've told them that
Yeah.
they have to give me minimum 5 each.
You come from a big family, huh?
I like big families. It's a lot of fun, Um,
No,
I
Japan needs them.
the
Needs the
Japan's
extra
need them.
children.
That's part of my argument, Alan.
Yeah.
I come prepared. Um, but one is coming, so we're gonna a couple months. We're gonna have a
Aw,
baby boy
bless you.
bouncing around here, and I'm going to tell her, all
You
right,
gonna
you
Yeah.
got
spoil
2
that?
months, then get back on it. All right. So, but excellent. Thank you, Mike. Let's see here. I'm going to come to Eric at the end. I talked to the girls, talked to them. I talked to everybody except for Jason. Jason, hi,
Not
Jason.
me.
How you doing, Jason?
Hello. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing very well. I'm happy, dude. I had 2 great weekends in a row, man. It was awesome. And of
Ooh,
course, I'm in
nice.
I'm in full Christmas mode now. Lots of things to do. It's gonna be great.
Good.
So what made you do it?
Oh,
So was it?
I just went and saw the
Sorry.
kids and had a lot of good food. It was great. And it was beautiful, perfect weather. Anyway, so what do you do for Christmas, Jason?
Well, my family, the first uh weekend of December, we decorate the house and we eat
Mhm.
a big dinner. We have lots of cookies and we have ham
Ooh,
cooked up,
nice.
and we have hot chocolate, stuff like that. We watch a movie after we do all the decorating and stuff like that.
Which movie?
And then the week after that, we go to Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge and look at the lights they have going on over there, all
Illumination.
the Christmas lights and
Oh,
stuff.
nice, nice. What movie do you watch?
On Christmas, we usually watch Christmas Vacation.
Oh,
So,
fair. That's a good one.
um,
Good one.
and we usually watch like The Grinch and
Sure.
Home Alone 1 and 2, and
All the Rudolph
uh,
stuff. There's a lot of good stuff. Yeah. I
oh yeah, a lot of the classics.
I watched last year a movie I hadn't seen last Christmas, a movie I hadn't seen in decades. Miracle on 34th Street.
Oh, I love that movie.
It is good. It holds up, dude. That's a good flick. That's a
Yeah.
good flick. And if you haven't seen it, it's basically some jagoffs decide to put Santa on trial. But it's great. It's great. Cool.
Yes.
All right.
Is it better than Santa Claus Conquers the Martians?
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Yeah. Cool. Well, thank you very much, Jason. So let me come over here and see what we got. Eric, what you got?
Hey, so I'm working on Zombie for World of Oz #6. I plan to launch in March, so I'm just slowly getting back into finishing it up. Next week we're going to do a John Buscema tribute. And if you don't know who he is, look him up. He did a lot of Marvel work. I'm sure Armron's going to draw Valkyrie because he created Valkyrie, and that's going to be a good one for him.
Isn't it?
I
Isn't that? Wouldn't that be pronounced Buscema?
Yeah, how do I pronounce it? I pronounce it different
Buscema?
every time.
Mm.
Buscema.
No,
Yeah.
he's one
It
of
sounds
those.
one way in my head and a different way coming out of my mouth. So,
Fair enough.
and it's
John
actually it'll
Bus-
be his birthday too.
Cena.
And he did a lot of fantasy like Conan and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, Conan, yeah,
Buscema.
Red Sonja. I mean, he did all kinds of stuff.
He did,
So there's plenty of stuff to look up. Yeah.
I
his
just
John
love him.
Buscema.
yeah.
If you guys want to get a flavor for who he really is, go watch the it's on YouTube. You can find it. How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way. You have Stan all upbeat and jolly, and then when he hands it over to Johnny, he's just like, "You need a pencil and you need an eraser. If you can't do it, you can't do it." It's awesome. It's like the perfect odd couple set. It's so
Right.
good.
Well,
So good.
his art is so clean and so detailed.
Oh yeah.
It also I don't know what you guys, but for you guys, but he also feels like he's straight out of the 20s. The
Well, he was older,
1920s. He just has a very old feel to him. Because to be fair,
Yeah,
back
definitely.
in the old days,
Classic
some of
thing.
that art was fantastic, dude.
Well,
Oh,
you got to
yeah.
think about who inspired him. If you look at his work, it's a dead giveaway. It was oh, now I'm brain farting. Someone help me out. The Knights. Who did all those? And I know this. Alan, I know you know this. Who did the Knights?
Ed Eisner?
No, not Eisner. Way before superheroes were on the scene. They were doing Prince Valiant.
Mm.
Why can't I think of the artist's name?
I don't know.
The one that came to mind was Bern Hogarth, but he's not the one who did Valiant.
No. Dang it, give me a second to look it up. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hang on.
No problem. But the point being, everyone,
he's
next.
from that generation, you know.
Yeah. The point is that this
Hal
John
Foster?
Buscema or John
Thank you.
Buscema,
Yes, Hal
however.
Foster. Yes.
Al
That's
Foster.
it.
Okay.
Hal Foster.
Outstanding artist is the point.
Mhm.
So it's gonna be fun. It's a lot of sword and sandal stuff. He did, but he did other stuff too. He did Avengers and he did all kinds of things. But
yeah. Just about everything in Marvel he had done. I mean, he was doing Wolverine for a while, even.
Yeah. No, that's right. Yeah, I remember his Wolverine. But good stuff. So that should be a lot of fun. And of course, the week after that, we're going to do holiday greeting cards, which I think is awesome. That's going to be fun. So everyone's going to be working in letter form, not landscape. So this is going to be different. And see how they, because you got to do your layout too now, not just the art, right?
That's
But I guess
true.
layout is part of the art, isn't it? And I wonder if Eric put that in there because he's going to have an advantage.
Why would I have an advantage?
You do layouts all the time.
Well, I do, but I also designed Christmas cards for a long time too.
See, cheating. Cheating.
Actually, it was all kinds. It wasn't just Christmas cards.
I'll
It was
just
cards.
Google search a Christmas card and copy it.
There you go. Do that. Do that.
Graduation announcements. I was selling stuff on Zazzle, just designs, and people go out there and put whatever they wanted on it. But yeah,
interesting.
We'll make a
Elrod
sexy
says
version.
Hal Foster, Alex Raymond, and Bern Hogarth.
Yeah, I was thinking of Bern Hogarth.
Yeah. Oh, great! They're great artists, right? Good, and of course you can throw Ed Asner in there as well. Ed's, especially his backgrounds. His backgrounds are so epic. But nevertheless,
Ed Asner?
Ed Eisner.
Oh, okay.
Will
okay.
Eisner.
Will Eisner.
Is it Will Eisner? I thought it was Ed.
Will Eisner.
Ed Asner's the actor.
Ed Asner.
Yeah. Well, I love
Ed
I
Asner's
love
the-
Ed. I love Ed Asner as well. He's awesome.
He was the Cosgrove cop on Freakazoid. Hey, Freakazoid, you want to get a mint?
Yeah.
Do I?
Do I?
Will Eisner, sorry. But I do love his backgrounds, though. They're so good. So next week is a classic ultra level artist day. So come in for that. And of course, we'll do our greeting cards as well. Awesome.
I'm going to do one of those Mr. Deeds greeting cards.
Okay. All right. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, thank you all very much. We appreciate it. Have yourselves a really good weekend. Get yourself wound into Christmas. Have some fun. Embrace it. Put all of this negativity and anyone who's negative aside and just enjoy Christmas. Damn it.
That's a good idea.
It's a great idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Just have some fun, man. It's meant to be fun. Go out and sing some carols. Go see some illuminations. You know, yeah, send some Christmas cards and to people you haven't seen or talked to in forever. You know, get in it.
You know what? This Christmas, give someone your heart. Because
Yeah,
the very next day they may throw it away.
they might.
Well, last Christmas.
Yeah,
Because they may just give it to someone special.
they could.
Mhm.
Yeah. Of course, when you realize he's talking about a guy in that song, it changes it a little bit. But nevertheless, Jeff, take us out of here.
Yeah, namaste.
And buy Jeff's book.
Namaste.
And buy Ryan's book.
And buy my book.
And buy his book.
Namaste.
Later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Merry
All the books.
Christmas.
Yeah. Eric, you need to tie with me to get at least, I think it's